Button.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cyberpunk. I am your host, Bugboy1014, otherwise known as Nova. And that is not the right tab. Okay, we're back to the right tab. How y'all doing? Oh, right.
Good.
I forgot to introduce you all. I am joined by Rattle Darkstar, Zorro Lobaholo, and Alder.
Hi.
Yeah, and two more onto them, and they know. Hello, I stream too. Yeah, you also host streams? Cool.
Wait, what?
What's your streaming channel? Go ahead and plug your channel and stuff.
I also stream on Twitch as well.
Oh,
I
cool.
also kind of stream.
Go ahead and plug your stuff.
I don't want to plug myself because I got rid of it because it used to be music and things, and then I got bullied off it and just ended.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. But I was mostly saying that to Rattle as well. I didn't. When I had started saying that, I didn't hear the. Either way. Yeah.
uh, it's just the same as my character's name on everything.
Cool. Oh, hey, I didn't know. It's on
This is
Twitch.
the Twitch on YouTube.
Currently I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I stream on YouTube because the reason why I switched to YouTube is because before I used to have to upload my Twitch to YouTube. But if I stream on YouTube, it's automatically made into a video. So why not just do it on YouTube directly? I'm currently trying to figure out a way to be able to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't know how to do that. I know it's possible. I don't know. Either way, there is Foxy's Twitch channel. Um, that looks like it links to one of your VODs, given the 8 by 4 seconds. The end of
Yeah, it does lead to his game he played.
okay. But either way, I don't know how to link the channel. Right click the channel name in Twitch, click copy link.
Uh,
Oh, you're on phone. Um, if you click and hold, if you press your finger and hold the channel name, there should be an option to like have a little drop down menu pop up. They'll let you copy it.
here's mine.
Cool. Twitch.tv/Battle Darks this Dark Stars the Dragon. The Lion struggle to I can't read today.
It's okay.
My
I'm
brain
gonna
is
follow
not
both
going.
of you. I'm not gonna share mine.
That is
Wait, do I already
perfectly
have? Just because I didn't want to do that anymore. There we go. Both of you are now followed.
yeah. Yeah.
Uh, I almost have 75 followers on Twitch.
Awesome. I will give you both a follow after the
After the cheese.
after the cheese. Now I want cheese. So, speaking of cheese, Rattle got shot in the back a lot last time.
Well, became Swiss cheese.
Yes, Shao became Swiss cheese. But also, the enemy kind of cheesed the fight by making the allies fight the allies. Um, which, to be fair, it was because the guards couldn't see and were just kind of firing in the general direction of its line. Thus, couldn't see Rattle. Rattle happened to be standing in front of them. Which, if you're wondering what the guards are, they're off to this edge of the map. They're like in a little tunnel. If you don't remember what this room is, this represents the entire sewer network they're going. I, I'm not gonna repeat that joke, Alder. You all can read the chat. So we left off at the beginning of Alder's turn, actually.
Oh, really? I thought we left off after. Oh no, it was before.
Yeah, you never did your turn because you said, "Oh, actually, I had to go." And
Because I was being like called in the background. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to like.
finish your sentence.
I had a brain fart. Sorry.
It's okay. I have trouble today.
I'm like, I don't want to like keep the roommates waiting.
That's fine. I didn't mind ending early, but yes, we ended before you actually did your turn. So go ahead and do your turn. Remember, if you have any familiars or anything, they happen immediately after your turn
Wait,
or
I
during your
forgot
turn.
I had bullets.
You do have bullets.
Why isn't bullet leveled up?
Like you
Because
probably forgot to level him up.
right, because you forgot to level them up. They would be leveled up.
Uh,
We are level 11.
11.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it sounds weird, I'm still. Ugh.
How do I calculate the 2 levels I gain for bullet? Because
Are you
I'm
talking
gaining
about
2
the health or?
health.
Um, go off the base hit die of the creature plus its constitution.
There's 18 and con, and I
18 would be +4.
hmm?
And 18 would have a +4 modifier to con. For the deteriorating.
And I'm trying to think of what the steel defender would be.
Well, is it gaining like class levels?
Yes, 4th level expert, 7th level warrior.
Then go off the class levels and put the level up.
Uh,
Uh,
actually,
it might also not be a good idea to make all these decisions in the middle of the fight.
you know what? We're gonna talk about this after the
Yeah. Let's talk about
after the
this after
stream.
the session or before the next session.
We're gonna say bullet's not here.
Oh, sure. Bullet's sleeping.
I
No,
also
bullet's probably still defending the main base while we're gone.
Probably. What were you going to say, Rattle?
I also feel like something's gonna be coming from this way.
What?
Where I'm using the ruler.
Oh, I see where you're using the ruler. What would be coming from that way?
I feel like something would be coming from this way.
Not currently, no.
It's the spoopy area.
Well, remember, this is not the scale because this is just a representation.
Yeah, I try to draw
Currently,
small, and I try to draw spoopy area.
yeah, because currently what happened was, if you remember, you went like down the sewer tunnel over here, and there was like nothing there other than blackness, and you didn't want to keep going, so you then started to retreat to go over to this sewer tunnel over here. But then Alder noticed the shadows were following them, and then when you all turned around to look back the other way, the shadows were upon you because they were the oozes. So you're currently standing in front of a sewer tunnel in the main area. Which this is
And
like
it
the main
recently
harbor.
knocked me out of my It recently knocked me out of my starry form.
Did it?
Yes, and that's what the whole entire complete shock was.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. It knocked you out of the form because they have the snuff out ability. Where it can snuff out a magical or non-magical light source. And your starry form is a magical light source.
So I'm gonna start out by doing a combo.
Yes.
It was actually the slime that dealt uh, 43 damage to me.
The slime dealt 20 damage to you.
I had 64.
Yeah, most of that was from guard laser guns. Because they kept rolling high. Sorry, no, they kept rolling low and missing the slime and hitting you instead. Yeah, like 40 of the damage you took from the guard laser guns, only 20 you took.
Okay. Boop.
You're attacking with your claws. Is it you or is it your
My turn.
Duplicate. No, is it you? Or is it you duplicate?
My
Because if you
duplicate's
remember, they both operate on the same turn.
my duplicate.
All right. I forget
Does
what
the
they're
hit.
called. Give me a second. My TV turned off. It chose to turn off at the most inopportune time. That I have to fix the gas factory. Yes. 25. You would you be blind? Do
Blind
you have
fighting
dark
style.
vision? Dark vision?
Blind fighting style and dark vision.
Oh, you have blind fighting. I don't need to worry about that. Yes, that hits. I assume you are you targeting this one or the one below it?
This one.
All right. Uh, what would you like to happen? You killed it.
I'm gonna start slashing it Wolverine style to little slivers of shadowy goop
All right. So as you
and like
start
claw into
slashing
the
it, like,
center,
like a hit.
and then like claw into the center and like finish.
As you start slashing it like this, you see it do a big slash to dig into it. It tries to wrap around your fist, so you pull out and slash again. And you just keep doing this until it's cut into a bunch of bits. Unfortunately, the bits seem to split apart into a bunch of smaller oozes that are still moving around.
So, kind of like this from Persona 3.
Um, watching. Yeah, that sort of slashing. But yeah, this ooze split into a bunch of smaller copies of itself. Can I do? I have to drag more.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two more of them.
Actually, there's three. There's four of them.
Huh?
But
But at least they still work claw attacks.
okay. I need a calculator.
Eh, I'm sorry. You can take your time.
By the way, by the way, don't forget you get an extra claw attack because of your mirror image.
My mirror image. I'm a fighter. I'm 5th level. I have extra attack.
Right, so you have three. Because your thing says that whenever you make a multi attack on your turn, you can attack from the space of your image on top of your selected. By the way, there's four of them, and they each have 1/4 of the HP of the full one.
One.
They're also one size smaller. Alright, which one are you targeting? Because there's
Top
the
right.
big one and there's the four small ones.
I'm gonna attack the. I'm gonna attack the big one.
Alright, the big one? Alright, so you're attacking from yourself, Alder.
Yes.
So that's the only one that base contact with me. I have to double check what the. No. You hit it. I forgot how low their AC is. You hit that thing, alright. You know you resist. Oh. Well, none that matter. Okay, so this thing takes 19 damage. Okay. As you hack into it, you notice that your fist just kind of sinks into the creature, and it has the consistency of, like, very thick jello. It frustratingly just wobbles and wiggles in response to your attacks.
Please, please
I
don't
mean,
eat it.
You can't stop me.
It has a very thick smell of tar and black licorice.
I was joking though. It was coming from Cathegus. Like yummy.
I mean, if you want to try
Nah.
and eat it, go ahead. Make an attack roll to try and eat it.
Okay.
That'd be an improvised attack
I,
roll using either Dex or Strength.
I should have not said anything.
What is the improvised attack? Strength is 5.
Alright.
D20 plus 5, I'm assuming.
Yep. D20 plus 5.
Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. No, not D22.
Actually, do you have a natural bite attack?
Yes,
Then just use that. That's what you're doing.
she's a werewolf.
I forgot she's a werewolf, like a legit werewolf.
Her blueprints are used for everything.
And somehow Foxy's character is Alder's son.
Because Foxy is a diluted version of what Alder is. Alright, so you bite into this creature. You can choose to either do damage or to try and consume a piece of the creature. Which would you like to
Consume
do?
a piece.
It tastes like black licorice. I'll go ahead and talk. Alright, when you consume it, give me a constitution saving throw.
I'm letting you know right now, it's the Echo doing it, and here.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing it on one of the smaller ones. The Echo can't, because it can't taste.
Okay, that's Alder, and you know, no, I'm gonna go with my original plan. Alder and the big one.
I thought it was going to be Alder in the big one, yeah. Give me a con save. Okay, so when you eat this substance, first off, roll damage. Because you do actually do damage.
What damage? Oh wait, me do damage to it.
Yeah, werewolf things. You do damage to it.
Yeah.
Alright.
21.
It takes 21. Alright. And also, it goes down surprisingly smoothly, but you feel weird because there's something wiggling inside of you, and you feel strange. Your body feels strange. Not like bad strange, but like strange. You don't know what this means yet.
Yes!
If you want to give me a nature or medicine check, I will let you see if you can figure it out really quickly.
It just becomes a Venom symbiote at this point.
Not gonna spoil it. Okay. You can feel it working its way through your body and seemingly trying to go to your fluids, let's say. You might become part ooze soon.
Oh, did I get a new druid subclass?
Yep. Anyway, that's happening. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Wait, I get the circle of the formless then.
We will talk about that after the fight.
I'm gonna nom it.
Sure, just keep eating, I guess. Wait, you already used your 3 attacks, though.
Now I use 2.
Did claws, and werewolf thing.
Now I did. Oh, hold on, I am actually checking. Cause, yeah.
It has black pudding defense. No, it does not have the black pudding defense.
I thought it had the black pudding defense of if you kill 1, then 2 will pop out. That's what I mean by black pudding defense.
No. But, the splitting thing is something I gave it. It doesn't naturally have that, but I had to crank up the CR somehow. You guys are a bit high level. It's normally just a CR3 creature. I went, hey, let's have it split. I honestly wish more oozes. Right? All oozes should be able to split. Come on.
It feels like evolutionary they should, considering the fact that the god of them can.
Yes. Alright, so, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? You still have a bonus action, your movement, etc.
Oh wait, I could smite as a bonus action.
Well,
Time for you to feel the bite of a dragon.
you're not a dragon, you're a werewolf. Oh, Draconic Smite. This is the next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during spell's duration.
Do my fangs count as a melee weapon?
Yes, but you cast this after you did your attacks.
Damn it!
The spell's duration, though, I believe is 1 minute, so the next time you do a melee attack within the next minute.
Which means it'll be on your next turn it runs out.
Was it? I believe Draconic
Yeah.
Smite is duration.
Yeah, 1 minute just takes like one turn.
No, 1 minute is 10 turns.
One turn is 6 seconds.
1 turn is 6 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah. If it was 1 turn, they would have listed 1 turn.
Why has this all
Yeah,
been
all of those
everything?
shots that hit you, Rattle, were in 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's how like that's how shoky the Rattle legit got gunned down.
Yeah. There's a racially insensitive joke I could make about that, but I won't. So,
Also, I find it funny that this is like not the only time that one of my characters respond with "I'm gonna do something stupid and eat a creature," because ironically those come up in a lot of my most recent characters.
and it's also
It
not
was
the first time I've let it have a cool effect as a result.
Ooh, we're gonna learn
it was
about it later.
you actually do this on by accident. It was just me telling you by accident.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. It was a good idea.
By the way, I'm
Anyway,
gonna cast this at 3rd level to up damage.
okay. So, next time.
3d6.
Alright. If that's the end of your turn, you don't want to do anything with movement?
Nope.
Alright, Rattle, you're up. Your turn.
I'm gonna try to heal myself with medicine.
Alright, what medicine do you?
I was gonna do a medical check.
Alright, give me a medicine check. 5. Um, you accidentally poke yourself. I will not make it do any damage. You just caused some
Dang
pain.
it!
You did not successfully do any medicine for yourself to fix your current situation because anything you tried is getting melted by the acid of the. And you currently
Oh
just have
yeah,
black
they're
acid on.
acidic.
Yeah, they are acidic. They specifically are bludgeoning, necrotic, and acid. So they're necrotic, eating away, and acidic at the same time.
It's good that Alder's resisted to the. Oh no, resistant.
However,
Just,
go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot them.
Well, I was about to say, you do feel something interesting though, Rattle.
Oh,
You feel a. Okay, remind me. What's your color again?
uh, what?
What's your color again? Draconic color?
Oh, color. I thought you said cover.
No.
Hold on. I do not know where to look.
I
Okay.
have the answer. It's deep.
Deep. Thank you. You feel a welling of energy deep inside of your stomach, and it's not something you're familiar with. But if you want to try and contain it, give me a Constitution save. Otherwise, if you fail, something might happen.
Well, lucky I have a 7 in that.
All right, 18. You managed to contain it. It felt like it was going to well up and expunge out, but since you contained it, you healed 15 HP. I will not explain what it is, but you went ahead and got some healing. This didn't take up anything on your turn, by the way. Something.
I'm gonna shoot the heart now.
Okay.
Oh!
you just figure out what it is?
Now I
Oh,
know what it is already. I'm just not saying it out loud.
nice, crit, roll damage. Which it doesn't matter. One of them. They're all the same HP. Uh, that is 12 damage. I'll go ahead and shoot the one in front of the. You managed
Extra
to shoot
attack.
a large chunk out of one of the small ones.
Also extra attack. No pistol shot.
Alright, extra attack. That is a hit. It's not a crit though.
Oh,
Alright,
There, I
what
DM'd you
happens?
what I. There, I DM'd you what I think it is.
What happens? You just killed the small one. You just want to shoot it, or do you want anything special there?
I was thinking like it could have like pierced through one of them into the other.
It can, but it won't do any damage as a result. It won't do any damage to the other one. It'll just
Eh?
singe it. So you kill this slime and its body splatters onto the bodies of the others, as well as the mirror image of. And bullets do what? Pierce? Yes.
Like, no, as in like pierce one person into another.
Yes. They
Oh,
specifically need to be powerful enough and oversized. But yes, they can. Because that's just a trait of monstrous weapons, if you remember. And you can have monstrous weapon guns. For example, Zorro's big sniper rifle can do that.
I was just making sure.
Also, to be fair, Alder, it's not your clothes, it's your mirror image's clothes.
No, that's what that's the mirror said. It's like, no, like that.
Like, the thing, Liz, you don't wear clothes. Last year. That was easy.
They can figure out I'm naked.
Last year. Anyway. Alright, so you did your attacks. You still have a bonus action, movement, interaction, and. You still have a bonus action, interaction, and what do you like to do?
I'm checking for bonus action.
Go check what your classes
That'll be my turn, but it will be my Clockwork Dragon turn now.
are. Okay, so you didn't have any bonus actions?
None of that was a damage or attacking.
Well, is there any related to healing?
None. I only have a Sanctuary
I mean, sanctuary could
and
be useful.
Brandis Smite as my bonus actions.
I hate my brain for thinking you just said British Smite. British Smite.
Alright, so. Yeah, alright. Then now it's your Clockwork Dragon's turn. What would you like your dragon to?
Gonna make it do Fire Breath.
Okay, so is it going? I assume you have it maneuver closer.
Yeah.
What's its movement?
On checking.
It can get
Uh,
there. Okay,
30 feet for walking and 60 for flying.
okay, so if it flies, it can get over to here, which is 40 feet. And this would be enough.
Okay.
Alright, so it flies over here and then unleashes its fire breath. Go ahead and roll damage.
Each creature in that area must make a DC 11 Dex saving throw.
Right. I will make the deck saves. You go ahead and roll damage.
Like the more the more I'm looking at it, the more it's dawning upon me that Rattle, no offense, is built for the back lines and being like a ranged fighter.
Yeah, in this campaign. Um, alright, that's a pass. That's a fail. Fail.
Mr.
And
Jackson,
that's a fail.
why does this first one make me imagine that they would just do a Neo dodge?
For reference, these oozes have a dex of 6, aka -2. The first one rolled a 12, the rest rolled a 0, a 6, and an 8. So, this first one takes half damage, the rest take full damage.
3 and 6.
If you would like to spend either a luck die or a fate die, I'll let you re-roll that.
Okay.
I don't know if you have a fate die, but
How do I check?
uh,
Precision between Alder and Cathangos.
I'll just go ahead and say you can read.
Okay.
That feels shocking. There we go. There's some more property.
4 and 8.
All right. Right. Yeah, I got 8. Okay, so the one in the back here. Okay, so what happens is this first one manages to press itself flat to the ground to not take as much damage. But the rest are too distracted by the fact that Alder ate a piece of them. And so now they just got scorched. These two take full. This one in the back actually gets scorched completely and starts splitting into more of them. So let me go ahead with this. This one disappears, and now I'm going to get out some more. They're magically delicious. They are not Lucky Charms oozes.
It's like they're magically delicious.
Just don't make them like tricks. Very good thing is,
What was that?
I imagine that Cathangos is rather from the serial commercial Zoe Rabbit tricks out for kids.
Yeah, somehow Sylvester showed him television.
Oh god, no, the idea that Cathangos teaches Alder pop culture references.
I mean, to be fair, pop culture references could be a thing in cyberpunk because there is television in cyberpunk. So that would be more
Yeah,
likely to
but
come from cyberpunk than come from.
Alder is like the one that's like outlier in this.
Yeah, true. All right. So you have 7 small oozes that all have relatively low HP. Um. All right. Is there anything else the dragons do on their turn? They still have 20 feet of movement, and they're flying in the air, as well as their bonus action.
Wouldn't they have extra attack from me?
The Clockwork Dragon, no, does not gain extra attack from you, but also extra attack would not apply to Fire Breath anymore. Because Fire Breath is a recharge move.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, let's go on the Jealous Symbol. I don't know what that's about.
A reference to the achievement in Terraria.
Oh! Yes, I need to
For
bring in
which
the
it quote
Slime
unquote
Queen at some point.
killing every slime or feasting, as it's
So
tempting.
could I attack with the Clockwork Dragon again?
Um, does it have an ability that would let it do that? Not believe it. Double check. No, because it already used its action to do Fire Breath, so it
Okay,
doesn't have any bonus action ability.
then that's it.
Yep, that's it. Though you can move it backwards if you want to try and move it away from the slimes. Because it has 20 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
I'll move it back 20 feet.
Alright, so. Here? Citizen?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Zorro! You're up. It is now the top of the initiative order again. They need to roll to regain at the start of the Clockwork Dragon's next turn.
Ah.
I got Rattle and Pump heal them. Okay. So Zorro rushes over to Rattle and
Rips them by the neck.
what do
The
you
way
use
that
to
sounded.
heal? Are you using your action to lay on hands? Are you using a bonus action to do something? What do you do? Lay on hands. Got it. How much healing are you using from lay on hands? Because you got a lot of it. Yes. Okay. Wait, no. I know that's not actually it. Have I believe is it 5 times your total level? Or is it 5 times your power?
5 times your paladin level.
Which it means he has 20 points of lay on hand.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna officially check.
I am officially checking it.
Like, I'm 99% sure it's 5 times your paladin level.
Spend 5 hit points to cure target disease or yeah. The total number of hit points equal to 5 times your power level. That is correct. Alright, so you're able to put your hand on him and give him 20 hit points if you'd like to give. Because you're currently at level 4 power.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want him dying on me. Alright, you get 20 hit points, right? You're currently up to 38 health. Hurrah! You are at a third of your HP now.
On the other character sheet, it says I have 69. I mean 96 HP.
Probably you never. 96 is the maximum.
Yeah,
38 is the current.
yeah, no, I meant like on the other character sheet it's 96, while the other one I'm using has 54.
Um, that is because one of them has been properly being leveled up and the other one has.
Oh.
Yeah. The other
Uh,
one. The HP should be higher. It should be 96. And that's the one I've been going. I'll go ahead and fix it. There you go. You are still bloody. I think I need. I think they need it. I thought Alder said, I think I need it. Yeah, I don't want to die. Can command work on slimes? You can attempt it. Would you like to attempt to command slimes?
Wait, wouldn't that make me have 58 HP instead?
No, because you were down to 3.
Yeah, I meant to.
What?
I'm just. My head's hurting because of the confusion.
You were at 96 at the start of the fight, and you took enough damage to knock you down to 3.
No, I, I was calculating from 64.
You weren't ever at 64 HP. At 96. It just wasn't marked on your sheet. Because it was marked on the other sheet, and you having 2 sheets confuses me.
I was saying because since I was at 96, on should
Yeah, you can use commands. You can attempt to do commands. That's fine. The big one already died. There is currently 7 small ones, 4 of which are uninjured, and then 3 of which are injured. The big one died.
yeah, I was
yeah,
thinking.
I took it out.
Oh. I
What
for
else?
some reason thought like command was one of the spells like where the person like if they're smart enough or like if they're
No.
not smart enough it won't work.
Command is a spell where you issue a command to something as long as they can, I believe, understand a language.
Yeah, it's also if it's not harmful to the target.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rules of hardball, which is you speak a one-word command. The target must listen, save, don't follow the command. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful. In this case, wait, does it understand your language? Or does it understand it doesn't understand your language. Okay, so Zorro, what languages do you have? Where are languages marked on this sheet? Deep
Uh,
speech. You do, in fact, have deep speech, and these things speak deep. So you can command them. You have deep speech.
I thought the slumps can speak can like understand common but not speak it.
No. On the stat block, actually, it's listed no languages. But I am fine with them having deep speech because they're shadow creatures.
Yeah, and I feel like it's natural for all oozes to like if not be able to speak it, but like understand it, considering the fact that they're literally the property of a person from the like plane of deep speech.
Right, well, it depends on the lore. But anyway, yes, you can attempt to command one of those. So they had to take a wisdom save. Got it. Which one are you targeting? Ping it for me. Oh, wait, you're not doing it? You're just radiant blasting? Okay. Which one are you targeting with radiant blast? The healthiest one. That'd be one of the back ones. Um,
uh, wouldn't it be this one as well?
Uh-uh.
that one said 15. These ones are at 19.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, actually targeting this one would probably be better because it doesn't have cover. The other ones that have half cover because their buddies are in the way. So this one, probably. Alright, go
Buddies
ahead.
as in buddies as in alders.
No, not buddies and all these. Buddies is in the other slimes.
Ah. That was my mental image that Zorro's radiant blast for a second was just a gun.
You hit, by the way. Roll damage.
Dang
One.
it!
Thankfully, they are weak to radiant damage, so that becomes 2. You dealt 2 damage. However, if we read the description of Radiant Blast, it does more than one shot when you fire it. Because,
Oh yeah, it's like Eldritch Blast.
based off Eldritch Blast, yes. And at level 11, it fires 3 beams. So, you have 2 more beams. With your level 11. No, first off, how did you roll 3 ones in a row? Second off, you need to roll a separate attack rolls. Roll 2 more attack rolls. How did you roll 1 3 times? Also, to be fair, the damage would be... Oh, wait, no, never mind. The damage is just... You're killing me, you smalls. Wait. Yeah, roll another attack roll.
Like, oh god, no, Cathagos is this Silvestro. Like,
Yeah. If that hits, roll damage. Hopefully not a 1. I said
what?
not a 1!
Okay, Foxy, can you check on your sheet? I feel like something's up if it rolls 1 every single time.
I don't believe so. No, it is 1d10. It's accurate. He is literally just rolling that bad. Watch, because if I click it, it rolls an 8. Well, okay, you can't see
Okay,
it.
good. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can see it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just felt like something was off.
No, nothing's off. He's just that unlucky. Okay, you rolled the one. I marked the damage. Make another attack roll. There's 4 ones in a row on D10s. Hopefully, you've gotten all the bad luck out of him. Alright, that hits. Roll damage. 6, 12. You kill it. You managed to kill it. Huzzah! This one, you fire. It seems like just kind of. I like to imagine you fire and miss, and then I fired, and then you missed, and then the third shot actually hits square and splatters it in sparkling black glitter.
I'm honestly glad that it's not only me that just imagined Radiant Blast as a gun.
Yes. I imagine it as finger guns, where he's literally firing finger guns.
Alder, please don't want you the vines.
Please don't. What the vines?
I think he's telling you not to eat the sparkling black glitter.
But it's
I was telling him.
glitter!
I was telling her not to eat any more of the slimes.
You can't control me!
Alright, Foxy, that was a pretty successful first attack. That was a pretty successful Radiant Blast. You killed it. And you discovered it is weak to Radiant.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
It is the opposite element of the shadows.
Fun fact, that's also not on the attack block.
Good, because I feel like... Oh, I get where you got that from. You got that from the Shadow Drake.
I also got it from the shadows. Literally, the creature's called shadows. Remember, you, the Shadow Dance guy ability had those.
Yay.
Anyway, you still have... You used up both of your actions. You still have both of your bonus actions, both of your interactions, and more movement. You didn't use up any... all of you. You only used up 50 feet of your movement. And I think you have like 120. So you got bonus action. Want to do something with it?
I just realize I'm stupid. I forgot I have Action Surge.
True. We can do that next time it gets to you.
Because I was checking if that was before or after extra attack.
Use charge. Use charge of what? Remind me what you're using a charge of. I suppose I...
Oh, you're just causing nuclear destruction.
Huh? No. Don't believe it. Oh, are you talking about Channel Divinity? Okay, then what are you talking about? Oh, right. You're still in power armor. I forgot about that. Yes.
Didn't that break? Or is it
Not
just breaking
his.
for Alder?
His did not break, I do not believe.
Yeah,
So,
Foxy still has his.
yeah, so he could use the magic missiles in his armor as a bonus action. Go ahead. It is a level 5 magic missile. 5th level. Which is how many bolts? Magic missile. Alright, it starts at 7. It is currently 7 bolts. So go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1.
Damn it.
Two. Alright, so these do force damage. Thankfully they're not immune to force. I thought they might be. They're not. Alright, so all 5 of them hit this one and almost kill it. Sorry, there's 7. No, this thing does die. And then, but it manages to absorb 6 of them. and this one takes 20 volts. So you completely obliterate one of the puddings and then hit another one of the puddings with that. So far, so good. Would you like to use your other bonus action and expend another charge from your armor to do another magic missile? Alright, do so. Roll me another 1d4 plus 1. For 7 more charges. Ooh, 4. Alright, so that is 7 times 4.
28.
So 4, 8, 12. The first one's blown away.
7 times 4 is
4, 8, 6, 4, 8.
it's 21.
7 times 4 is 28.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake.
Yeah. Yes, that was 3. So now 1, 4 more left. So this one is knocked down to 1 HP. Sorry. 1 HP. So you managed to kill 3 of them with your turn, and one of them is near dead. Good job, Zorro. You cleared through a lot of them. You managed to heal Alder and then... Not Alder. You managed to heal Rattle and then clear through a bunch of them. Good job. Zorro proving that he is a badass. He may be chaotic, but he is also a badass in this. Alright, the slimes now get a turn.
To be fair, so did Alder.
Yes.
By nomming.
Right. You nommed. He killed many of them. Alright, so the slimes now get a turn. And I will actually have them make a wisdom check. I'm not having Zorro make one. I'm having the slimes make one. 0. Nope. They are just attacking the. They are going to be dumb and start moving away from Alder and moving towards Zorro. Because they cannot think straight. Alright, so...
Wait, would that give Zorro attack of opportunity?
Yes, that's why this is dumb.
Wouldn't it also give me an attack of opportunity?
Well...
That's what I just said.
That's what he just said, yes. That Alder and... Not only Alder, but Alder and the mirror image copy both get attacks of opportunity. But you only have one reaction, so that doesn't matter. Alright, so... This one just moved by you. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity on it?
Yes.
Alright, give me a reaction to do an attack roll of your choice, either claw or bite.
Nom nom.
The NPCs are in the hallway. They're not within attack of opportunity range. That's a crit.
She did the slime.
You bite into it with a crit and completely consume it in one shot. Holy jeez, that damage. Because it's Draconic Smite, right? Of course, it's Draconic Smite. You powered yourself up.
I power myself with the Note of Dragon's skill!
So, you just see it trying to slither past, and Alder just says something along the lines of, not this time, and you see like a draconic image appear around her head as he just chomps down, and not only takes the entirety of the slime into her mouth, but also chomps a section of the sewer floor at the same time. Just a hole in the sewer right here. And she had a dragon head manifest around her from the Draconic Smite, and a crit. Alright, your body still feels strange, but the strange feeling is also giving you power, it feels. And this one's completely dead.
Oh wait, now it's time for my mirror.
No, because you only have one reaction.
Right. I forgot it was...
You're not Zorro. You do not have 2 reactions. Oh wait, yeah, they all move up here. So... Yeah. More finished people. Wow, but... I mean, to be fair, I don't exactly discourage them, so... Alright, so all of them move over there. This one, since it didn't reach over here, but the mirror is still within range, it's going to go ahead and do a pseudopod attack on the mirror. Pseudopod. Smack.
And I activate my trap card. Wait, no, I can't use my reaction for silvery barbs.
Because you already used your reaction for that. Also, the silvery barbs work on attack rolls. I thought it was skill checks or saves.
Attack rolls too.
Okay. Well, it got a 23 to hit your mirror image. Thing is, bye, have a wonderful time. So did it hit?
It has 18 AC.
Yes. Alright, so the mirror image took 12 bludgeoning, 7 necrotic, and 7 acid damage. So it is bye bye.
What is it immune to?
I believe it's immune to conditions, not damage.
Yeah.
So mirror image went away. It also has a multi-attack snuff out, but as far as I know, there is no magical light within 30 feet of it currently. Is there? Do you have anything on you, Alder, that is magically glowing?
No.
Okay then. So
it's my turn.
it is not your turn yet. It's the guard's turn.
Oh,
Soul. It's not within range of your soul. You're fine. So the guards, having now started to move over here, grab whatever token of. Sure. I'm just going to use this as a generic token for the village guards. Can't find the original.
okay.
All of you have souls, as far as I'm concerned. So there's 4 of them. They managed to actually move into here, but they still can't see because if you remember, the slimes are radiating 30 feet magical darkness. So yeah, they're not able to see, but they can hear a slithering noise coming from over here, so they're all going to fire at this direction with disadvantage. They're going to shoot there with disadvantage. Alright, the first guard, I will go ahead and make an attack roll. What did I roll last time for it? Oh, right, I think I literally just pulled up the guard stat. Yeah. Don't forget, by the way, you can always use a fragmentation grenade as a bonus action. Switching to your grenade is faster than reloading. First one hits, rolling damage. That is 10 radiant damage, completely killing it. Second one rolls, barely hits, roll damage. That is 9 piercing damage.
9 radiant or piercing.
Right, in this case it had a regular gun, not a laser gun. I'm keeping track of which guards have laser guns and which guards have regular guns. Third one. That's a miss. And there's no one for them to accidentally hit. That's just... Fourth one hits. That is also 12 radiant, so they killed another slime. Then there is 1 slime left, and now it is Alder's turn again.
Oh, wait, but she already went.
No, Alder got an attack of opportunity.
Uh,
That was not their turn.
Walking up.
okay.
So, Alder, there is 1 small slime left. What would you like to do to it? You are going to eat it. Okay. That hits. And you don't have Draconic Smite anymore.
It lasts a minute.
It lasts a minute, but it goes away after the next melee attack. Remember.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's gone.
It's gone.
So that would be 4 for the first one.
So
4
18.
plus. It has 1 HP left. You managed to consume most of it with that one. You have an extra attack. Would you like to consume the rest of it?
Yes.
It
I
is
have an
level
extra
thing.
attack, and then I have another attack.
Well, you don't have
Uh,
your mirror image up currently, so you don't
No,
have the
but I
third
do have
attack.
the feature of fighter.
You have your
Uh,
regular attack, you have extra attack, but you need for the third one you need your mirror image right.
don't I have action search?
True, you could do action surge, but that would give you a full extra attack, and that's a bit unneeded. But that hits. It doesn't matter how much damage. You managed to consume the entirety of the final black pudding, and I will have you make another Constitution save.
wouldn't I have to make one as well?
Why would you
What?
have to make one? You weren't the
Because
one eating slimes.
I meant because of area.
You were the one eating slime.
Well, I'm having them make a con save because they're currently eating slimes.
Ah,
What's the constructed terrain dex bonus?
This is made of industrial steel, right?
What is?
The
this,
ground.
Sure, but why does that affect your constitution?
It affects all my save throw bonuses, as long as I'm not as long as if I'm on terrain that was artificially made.
Oh, you're a ranger. Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the druid part.
Right, okay, druid. Alright, so you got a 16. Um, After you eat that, something in that didn't seem to sit well, and you currently have the poisoned condition. You have the poison condition, and your movement speed is. I believe that means your movement speed is slowed by half.
I was about to say, am I immune to being poisoned? No. Why would I be immune to be?
I don't know. You're not a dwarf. Poison creatures at disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That's what it is. You're currently at disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks as you just got quite sick. That one did not sit well. And it feels like your insides are burning. And that does not feel good.
thanks for the healing, Zorro.
Yeah. But combat's done. Yay.
Oh, I wonder how this is gonna interact with the freaking nanobites.
Yeah, yeah. Um, as combat finishes, a lot of the villagers and guards do come by, and one of the guards does walk over to you and hands you a big, and just leans over and says, and hands you a big glob of orange goo and says, "Put this on your wounds."
Okay, we'll do that.
All right. When you do that, go ahead and roll me 4d6.
Huh?
Go ahead and roll me 4d6. As in 4 dice. You heal for 13 HP. As the goo forms on your wound and becomes fake flesh for the duration of your. You also now passively have 1 regeneration health every time for the next. For the next hour.
Uh, I had almost released something from inside of me. I just don't know what.
Huh.
It's
What's
actually based on
45?
Omnico from Mass Effect.
What's 45 over 2?
So Rattle over time you're going to heal the full HP. It'll just take a while. What was
Eh,
your question, Rattle?
What's 45 over 2?
45 over 2 is 22.5.
I'm gonna say my
I,
speed is 23 per
Okay.
turn.
Now,
I was,
Rattle, what was your
I,
question?
I was telling all the Zorro and the guard that I almost released something from inside of me.
Because, that's strange, but I'm not very familiar with the times. Maybe it's something related to it. I don't know. That's just a guess.
I don't know either.
Go ahead and give me a history, nature, or survival check, Rattle.
Uh,
Whichever is higher. Alright, I'm gonna say you have advantage on this. You suspect this may have been something related to your demonic heritage. And that's likely a good sign of some kind, given the fact that it seemed to heal you.
So it kind of healed me from my draconic history.
Hmm. Anyway, we should probably get a move on.
Yeah, we have wasted too much time.
Alright, would anyone like to give me a survival check for navigation? If Alder, actually, everyone go ahead and give me survival for navigation. Alder, you're a ranger, right?
Yes.
You have advantage.
I'm also a ranger.
And you also have
Wait,
advantage.
you're a ranger?
I'm a, uh, yeah,
I forgot that.
They are a Drake
I'm a
Warden Ranger.
battlesmith artificer, a brick warden ranger.
That's why they have the Clockwork Dragon.
We're rolling survival.
Rolling survival to determine which way to go. So, yeah. Alright, that's a 9, a 12, and a 24. Alder, that's a 4. Okay. So, Alder, you're able to basically figure out that where you are, the way that you should probably go to get out of here the quickest is unfortunately the place where the scraping noise was coming from before. Where the
Let's
big
get
creature possibly is.
let's get a move on.
That is the quickest way to get out of here. There might be an alternative route that is possibly safer, but that one for sure, will get you out before the end of the day. So, how do you approach the group about that?
Just saying we had to go to the scraping noise. Let's just go.
Alright, Zorro, Rattle, how do you two react to that comment?
Can I summon my echo again?
Read your Echo Knight Fighter stuff. I don't believe there is limited use, but I don't remember. Both Vaders. Oh, okay. Foxy does not want to go to the scraping ground. Zorro,
It
sorry.
gets the other way, Zorro.
Okay, I can make it as a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can get your Echo back. The consignment says Betrayal. Also, what up with the
Uh, Rift?
trying to remember what a rift. Last episode, there was a rift. Oh, right. Oh, right. So down this hallway that you guys are standing in front of, there was a weird, shimmering field, if you remember. There's a weird shimmering field that when you threw something at it, it disappeared into it. That's what he's referring to. Do you want to go investigate that, or do you want to get out of here as quick as possible?
Let's get out of here as quick
Let's
as
get out of
possible.
here.
Alright, so Zorro, are you going to follow them or are you going to go towards the rift instead? I am fine with either, honestly. I don't mind splitting the party. Go stand the location, then follows. That's probably the more intelligent idea. The guards are following Alder because Alder seems to have an idea of where they're going, and the individual villagers are following along as well. Though some of them note they're scared and getting hungry and want to get some food soon.
We'll be getting you guys' food soon.
Oh,
Once
where
we
do I
get
go?
back to the.
Do I go up?
Don't worry about that yet. Rattle, I'll let you finish your dialogue.
Huh?
I'll let you finish your dialogue.
I was letting them know that we're gonna give them food once at the gas station.
A lot of the guards nod and said, "Lead the way." All right, so, do you head towards the scraping nuts, Shika?
Me.
Okay. So as you walk down towards there, by the way, it would be towards the bottom of the map, if you're curious. So everyone reposition themselves at the bottom of the map. Because remember, the tunnels lead off the edges of the map. This room is...
There?
Go ahead.
Down there?
Yeah, down there. I'm gonna go ahead and move Zorro since Zorro cannot move himself because I call it. Given how quick Zorro is, we don't have to worry about them catching up even if all got at a time. Which, by the way, Zorro summoned a bunch of garlic bread for all the villagers. He used one of their first level spell slots to summon garlic bread and gave it. Which, that was kind of him. Alright, so as you start to head towards this direction, everyone go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay.
I will roll stealth for the guards. That's Rattle, that's the guard, Alder, and Zorro.
Hold on. And done. I was just clearing the screen of my lettering.
That's fine.
The townspeople, I'm guessing.
I'm taking the average of all of the stuff rolls.
Can I do something?
Sure, what? Pass without trace?
Pass without trace?
Yep, you can do pass without trace. Everyone gets a plus 10. As long as they're within 30 feet of Alder.
So, I have a 24 then.
Yes, go 24. That'll make you stealth check, Alder. Also, make a stealth check for the Clockwork Dragon, Rattle.
Okay.
And I'm also waiting for Zorro's stealth check. Zorro, I believe the armor gives you advantage in stealth, if I remember correctly. But let me look.
14 for the armor. Clockwork Dragon.
Yeah. No, there is no special bonus for. I don't know. Zorro is not rolling, so go ahead and roll for them. 15. That's a text. I did the wrong thing.
We could just say that it's for the self check.
No, because his actual stealth is much. His dexterity is just +4. His stealth is +8. All right, so he got 33. He's fine. All right. So with that, the average between all of them is high enough that you all managed to go down this area relatively sneakily, thanks to the Pass Without Trace, without leaving tracks or sounds. Meaning you're able to get quite close towards the end of the hallway to be able to see around the corner. Who would like to try and see around the corner first? And how are you going to approach
Me.
this?
Wait. Can I send my echo?
I'm gonna look.
Okay, Rattle's gonna look. What was your question?
Can I send my echo?
You could send the echo. Rattle and the echo are both going to go look.
What will we have to roll?
I would like both of you to roll sneak with +10. Both Rattle and the echo.
24.
24. Go ahead and give me one. That's
29. Oh wait,
29.
27.
No, 29. You don't have to. Alright, so neither of you managed to get seen, but as you're seeing in this hallway, where the source of the scraping noise is two incredibly massive, bulbous brown creatures. They're just clawing and digging their way at the zero wall, trying to scrape a hole through it, seemingly. They're large, almost crustacean-looking creatures with eye stalks and large claws. And they have a thick, hard, brown shell all over their body. They are not
Can I
facing
see?
you. They are currently facing away from all of you.
Can I see what if I remember what race they are?
You can give me a nature survival check to see which race they are.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right.
23.
29.
29. Both of you recognize these creatures as umbral horrors. If I believe it.
Horrors.
Yes, these are a pair of umbral horrors. Sorry, not umbral horrors. These are a pair of umber hulks. Apologies. Which I will go ahead and show to all players what the umber hulk looks like.
Okay.
This is an umber hulk. And I'll also post it in group 2 chat.
Oh, yay.
There's a pair of them. And you rolled so high, Alder, that you can tell one of them is a male and the other one is a female.
Oh no.
Yeah. What you see? Okay. I'm gonna let that slide. All of you heard a communication from Zorro asking what you see.
I'm gonna use the earpiece to quietly tell him.
Alright, give me a stealth check, Rattle, with +10.
Okay.
Since you're so close.
18.
What's the passive? They have a passive of...
And I think.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. If it wasn't for the pass without trace, you would have been caught. But no, you're good. You managed to tell him it is an umber hulk, and you describe the creature. If you'd like me, I can, as a DM, describe the creature. Well, I already described the creature. But a abominable horror from deep beneath the earth, the umber hulk burrows into cave complexes, dungeons, and underground settlements in search of food. Those lucky enough to survive an attack from the Umber Hulk often remember precious little of the incident, thanks to the Umber Hulk's mind-scrambling gaze. So yes, it has mind-altering abilities, all of you are aware of now. Alder and Rattle. However, Alder, you do realize the direction out of here is through that hallway behind the two creatures. So, how do you want to approach this?
I'm looking at my spells right now. know any magic? Do I know any magic that can like eat through?
Yeet the Hulk. I have a
Certain
spell. It's like we have a large amount of spells. I have a Hulk. These are a pair of CR-14 creatures, by the way.
Zero what?
CR-14.
I thought
Because
it was CR5.
these two are much larger and stronger variants than you normally see for Umpa Hulks. They are CR-14. In fact, their full name is the Truly Horrid Umber Hulk, which is the Elder Ancient variant. They've probably been down here for thousands of years.
I hate my brain.
But
What happens if I eat that?
probably tastes like lobster. By the way, here is the full name of them. I'm not kidding, and that name is directly from D&D 3.5. That is their literal name.
I didn't know there existed a major.
Yeah, in 5th edition, there's only the normal version, but in 3.5, there's its bigger cousin, and I grabbed the stats for its bigger
I
cousin.
have an idea, but it may be stupid.
Go ahead. However, be very careful, because you do know it can sense vibrations. The only reason it hasn't sensed any of you is because we're not making vibration as of that trace. Those are good. I mean, you're probably gonna need that gun, yes.
Isn't it Whispers go?
I'm gonna try to pick up a rock and throw it towards this way.
I'm gonna try to use Dissonant Whispers on the female.
Okay, so we'll resolve Rattles first. So you're trying to throw a rock past them to get them to go the other direction?
I thought they would have been like down to the left.
Pinging on the map is not going to help. You're currently looking. Okay, so you came to an end to a hallway, and you're looking around a corner, and around the corner they are down the hall, and past them is the ladder that leads up that you need to leave.
Yeah,
So,
I was trying to.
are you trying to get them to look towards you, or are you trying to get them to look away from you? They're currently scraping away at the wall.
I was trying to throw the. I was trying to make them go a different way from us, so we can safely reach the ladder.
Well, currently they are digging away at the wall, and they don't seem to notice you. And presumably, if they continue, they'll eventually leave through whatever new tunnel they make. So if you want, you can try to just sit this out and wait. But
we should wait because they are digging.
Yeah, so Rattle votes to wait. While that's happening, you're using Dissonant Whispers?
Yes.
Do you hear Rattle before, or do you do it anyway, even though you hear Rattle's suggestion?
I didn't hear Rattle's suggestion.
Okay, so you use Dissonant Whispers. Go ahead and use Dissonant Whispers. You target the male or the female?
Female.
Okay. Remind me what that does. Alright, DC 17. It is a wisdom. Let me go ahead and make the wisdom.
Please don't have an intelligently high wisdom.
They only have a +1 to go. 18. They rolled an 18.
Damn it.
It managed to save. Let me check this real quick. It's been a while since I've...
Because it may... I remember if they fail, they... Actually...
On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. The deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save.
So that would be 10 damage?
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. So it can hear you. It just heard you when you did that. So, okay. It took... 10 damage. Except, no, why is it doing extra piercing? The swarms, I don't think apply to the spell.
Yeah. Don't count the piercing.
It does. I think favorite foe would count. It
Yeah,
is still
favorite foe counts, but not the.
That's 15 psychic damage. It takes half of that, so it'd be 8 psychic damage. Okay, so bad things happen.
Damn it!
It takes 8 psychic damage, and then looks towards you, and I need you to make a save because you just looked into its eyes.
What's safe?
I would like you to make a charisma saving throw with the mirror image.
Oh, cool. It uses my things.
Yes. You failed. So,
What? He fails?
it's a DC 21 charisma saving throw.
Damn it!
On a failed save, the creature can't take reaction. Actually, I'll go ahead and post this. Oh, it doesn't let me click it. Okay, I'll copy and paste it.
At least
Oh.
it's the echo.
Actually, let me check something on the Echo now. You share vision with the Echo.
Not yet.
If she's looking through it, then yes.
Oh, but it's not all the time?
I think that feature is granted either at 7 or 15.
Alright, so, on a failed save... Okay, so, on a failed save... So, okay, you see the mirror image just suddenly... One, you lose control of the mirror image. Two, it seems to be disoriented and in a daze. And I will need you to give me a wisdom save, actually. Because this gaze has mind-altering effects, and I would argue it affects your minds, not the mirror images, because the mirror image doesn't have a mind, it's yours. It's using your stuff.
Yeah, it's 7th level, I transfer my consciousness to it.
Okay, so it's not currently doing that? Everything?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, but you do lose control of it. Currently, it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn. It loses all the memories from the past hour, and on its next turn, it needs to roll a 1d8 to see what it's going to do, and I will tell you what the result is.
Damn it.
So, but with that, we will initiate combat. Because it sees you and perceives you as a threat because you don't damage them. So, I will go ahead and roll initiative for this. Everyone else can roll initiative in the turn order. Let me remove everyone from the turn. Would you like the villagers to participate in this fight?
No.
Okay. Would you like the guards to participate in the fight?
Yes.
Okay. No. Rattle is very much... sorry, not Rattle. Alder is very much on edge. Effective armor can protect my eyesight or alter it. Do you have immunity to blindness or anything? Then no. It won't affect you in this game. Rattle is flat-footed. Let me go ahead and roll. Okay, they got a nat 20.
Was that the card or the enemy?
That was the enemies. 20. Heck was that noise?
I don't know.
Sounds like you're crying. And 9. Alright, got it. Alright, so it will be Alder, the Hulks, Zorro, the guards, and then Rattle. So we will start with you, Alder. You get the first turn. Now,
Oops. Also, but don't forget to click sword.
Don't forget to do the what sword?
Click on sword in the turn order.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Welcome.
So, I will have you roll a d8 to start your thing because the Mirror Knight is going to be doing something.
Not the Meta Knight.
Yes, Smash Bros. Brawl Meta Knight.
No.
Oh boy, natural 1. What does that mean? Do on a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. So your Mirror Knight is just kind of standing there with a glazed expression on its face, unable to do anything.
For some reason, I
Nathaniel's is just
imagine
like, pretty.
I was thinking, the mirror thing is thinking about donuts.
Think about donuts.
No, it's thinking about crab and wants to eat it. Once again, in a Pathfinder session, there's a flap with one of my characters eating so much that they're being corrupted, turning demonic, and turning into a Nagitsune.
Nice.
I also checked my bag, and for some reason, I have a item called molten spray.
Molten
That's
Spray
for
is, I
later.
believe, a spell.
Why do you have a spell in your bag?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember what the full context for that is. Let me look up in
Can
the
you
compendium.
can you dispel your mirror image? Can I just do it that easily?
Go look at Mirror Knight. Also, are you sure it's not molten bronze skin?
It's molten bronze skin.
Yeah, it's molten bronze skin, which is a rare magic item. Well, in this case, technological item, but still. And I'll send a
Hey.
screenshot of what it does in Group 2 chat. There you go. Oh. Anyway. Yes, if I remember correctly, Mirror Knight can dispel their image.
But it's not going to be quick.
If it's at any time, it doesn't require. Subclasses. It's Echo Knight, not Mirror.
Yeah, that's what I was joking about.
Echo Knight. Manifest Echo. You can use bonus action to manifest manual. The Echo is magical, translucent gray. It lasts until you dismiss it as a bonus action. You could use its bonus action to try and dismiss it if you'd like to.
It's or mine.
What do you mean? If you want to make the Echo disappear, you can dismiss it as a bonus action. It does not have its own bonus actions.
I'm going to dismiss it.
Okay. So the stupefied Cathanglos goes away. Alright. But you are now aware that this thing is no good. It does speak a language, by the way. You are aware the Umberfolk have their own language. They speak Umberfolk.
Yeah, which I assume is not related to like deep speech or anything like that.
No, it's a unique language based off their physiology. It is also extremely hard to learn as a non-Umberfolk.
Yeah, because it's probably like machine speak.
It requires like chittering and stuff and like scraping of their mandibles. And
That's
stuff.
what I mean in terms of machine speak from Phyrexia.
Yeah, yeah. Which
like
is,
it will require parts that we don't have.
yeah, there need to be parts that you need to replicate with magic. Regardless.
Wait. What did I know since I was part robot?
You would know machine speech, yes, but we are talking about Umberfolk, not machine speech. They just kept talking about Phyrexia because they like Phyrexia. And we did the deep dive into Phyrexian.
Yeah.
But yes, you do understand machine speech, but you don't understand Umberfolk because Umberfolk is not machine. Alright, so Alder, you used your bonus action to dispel the mirror image. You are
Gonna use
about 20 feet around the hall, because you sent it forward, um, you can turn the corner and fight this thing, or if everyone would like to, they could just try to run. If everyone would like to run away, they can, because currently the only one around the corner is Rattle.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight it.
Okay. Would you like to go forward around the corner?
Can I actually, like, put something around my eyes?
If you can choose to avert your gaze and not look at it, but if you do, you'll count as blinded when fighting it.
But would that trigger blind fighting style if I'm near it?
If you have blind fighting style, you can ignore it, but remember blind fighting needs to be within 10 feet of it. But yes, blind fighting lets you ignore it, but basically, you can if you choose to avert your gaze, you will be unable to see it unless you have something like blind fighting.
Yeah, I do have blind fighting.
Alright, it is currently 50 feet away. One of them is 50 feet away, the other one is 60. Also, if you're wondering, these things are huge. They are 18 feet tall and 18 feet wide.
I can only move this much.
You cannot make it there. But if you... Do you have any ranged attacks?
Yes.
Alright, what ranged attack would you like to use as an action? So, Rattle, you just see Alder run past you towards these things. Probably saying something like, I'm gonna eat it!
Can I cast Confusion?
It's what the spell's condition. Let me go look, because it's so awesome. I'm rusty. I haven't done D&D in a while. Apologies. One action, concentration up to 1 minute. You'd have to lose pass without trace.
True, I can't do that.
That says each creature in a 10-foot radius.
Yes,
A
but
sphere.
it is also concentrated. Currently concentrated. That's enough. But yeah, it's actually.
No, stop
wait,
it! Stop it!
You're not within 10 feet of them.
That's why I'm like. That's why I decided to
Oh, wait,
say
wait, wait.
no.
It's range 90 feet, and then it affects a 10-foot range.
Yeet.
So yes, you can hit both of them with the confusion if you'd like to.
You know, I want to.
Yeah. Also, you do remember that their gaze is not that dissimilar to the confusion spell itself.
Let's go, Battle of Confusion.
Bug, can divine health protect me? Now I need to look up what divine health does.
Can I delete the 2 Thunderbolt attacks?
Yes, those are not valid.
Because I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally clicked on.
Divine health just makes you immune to disease. This is not a disease.
This is not a disease. This is a confusion.
Yes.
You basically are getting hit by Confuse Ray from Pokemon.
Divine health is the reason why you're not getting a cold in this. Alright, so each creature within there must make a wisdom saving throw when you cast a spell. What's your spell save, please?
And I choose to hit both of them. Supposed to be DC is 17.
Alright, so they need to roll DC 17. I have so many. Alright, what is their wisdom? They have a wisdom of +1. 14. And
Fail.
11. They both fail.
Fail.
So, what happened? An affected target can't take reactions and must roll D10 at the start of its turn to determine its behavior for that turn. D10. Alright. How
I
big is
like
the exit hole? The exit hole, these sewer pipes are about 30 feet. They're a 30 feet round cylinder. So the opening is 30 feet round, and the actual sewer is like 30 feet. from floor to ceiling. Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, well, the Ocarina of Time reference to the fact of the components being 3 nutshells.
How big are the Shield Guardians? The Shield Guardians are about just over half of these guys' size. The actual ladder leaving out, though, is not that big because it leads to a sewer hole that's only like 5 feet round. A sewer manhole. So they can't climb up through the ladder, you know that. They can come down here from the surface. Oh, important information. Alder, you rolled high enough that I will reveal some information to you. You know its vulnerability. It has a damage vulnerability.
It does?
Radiant. It's vulnerable to radiant damage. Because it easily gets spooked by bright light.
Please tell me you are good. I have an idea of what to use as a spell.
Yes, that's part of why I told you that. And I only gave it to that because you rolled higher than 25 on the knowledge.
Wait, can I roll a cantrip now? Or is it only
You already used computer.
Oh,
And
so
your
I
bonus
can't-
action good. Wait, you can action surge. If you want to action surge cantrip, you can
I
do
want
that.
to action surge.
Okay.
Oh, I know guiding bolt without the...
Yes, you know guiding bolt without using the thing.
Let's go.
Yep.
Please
So
hit.
I just imagine you like just running around the corner with a shining spear, throwing it, and then yelling "Stupefy!" All
I'm
right,
basically Protego.
Protego.
At least it's not a Spectrum Patronum.
Yes. I don't know. Giant radiant deers would help in this situation. I think.
Wah.
But they are made of light.
I will fight you in my real form.
I need to make a spectrum. Okay. Target takes 4d6 radiant damage and next attack roll. I assume you're targeting the female, the one that got hit by the dissonant whispers.
Yay.
Alright. You throw this bolt at it, and what's its AC again? Let me double check.
Stop having the piercing.
You managed to hit it. You managed to hit it, and you go ahead and do,
1 piercing.
no. Well, yeah, 1 piercing, so that is 8. It's actually still 1 radiant, because it does the damage type. It does. Favorite foe. It does the same damage type as the main attack.
Hey.
So it's 18 radiant, doubling that. It's 36 radiant damage. So you managed to throw this thing and hit it right in the neck between 2 of its chitinous plates. And you just see a glowing light coming out of its mandibles as it screeches at you. It is injured, definitely, but this thing is tough. It's certainly not down.
It's a super Umber Hulk.
These are the big grown-ups of the Umber Hulk family, yes. For reference, by the way, if I actually check this, I believe, if this is true, yes, these things have more raw HP than dozers do. In terms of raw HP.
Oh god.
So, now granted, they don't have the giant machine gun or anything. They're not probably as damage dealing, but yeah, you throw this thing, it damages it, but it almost seems to just more piss it off than anything else. However, it is now glowing, meaning the next person who attacks it has advantage. And they are now confused. They are also confused on their turn. So it will now be the Umber Hulk's turn. Go ahead and roll me the d10s for what they do at the start of their turn, because they cast confusion.
2 d10s?
Roll them one at a time. Yes.
Oh, it's a 10.
And they attack a enemy with the enemy in your range.
Oh no, it's a 10.
So, the male can move and attack normally. The female, however, doesn't move
Oh.
and doesn't take any action. So the one you hit with the guiding bolt is just stunned, staring there, growling at you, unable to do anything. But the male behind him moves around the female and charges straight towards Alder. With
Oh,
a
don't forget the end part, which says at the. Oh no, that's the end of the turn. Never mind.
yes, charges straight at Alder with a roaring, scraping crunch noise, claws bared, ready to attack. It manages
Opportunity
to
attack?
close the entire 60-foot. It manages to close the entire distance as it swiftly moves towards you, and brings its claws down at you.
Opportunity attack.
You only get those if they move past you. It has a multi-attack.
Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna use my reaction.
To do what? Shadowy Barbs? Shield. Okay, use your reaction to give you shield. What does that make your AC currently? 23?
37.
What?
37.
Okay, good. You're gonna need that. They have a large bonus to hit. Alright, so first attack does a 30 hit.
37.
Alright, second attack does a 45 hit.
Yes.
Alright, I will roll damage for that claw attack. So you put the shield, it bounces off the shield. The second one, the claw reaches around the shield and clamps down on your arm for 18 slashing damage.
Why am I scared about this?
What?
I have immunity to non-magical damage that's not from silvered weapons.
You mean non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing?
Yeah.
Oh, right, and none of their stuff counts as magical. Does a 35 hit you?
No.
Okay, so they do their mandibles and do their claws, and they claw your arm, but you're not taking damage, because it did 18 slashing damage and you're immune to slashing, so it doesn't know what to do. So it just kind of uses a bonus action to try and lift you up, now that it has you in its claw. I will need you to make a contested strength check.
Is that strength to the left or strength to the right?
You can make other strength attacks. It's rolling strength. It got a 25. You got a 19. Okay.
Can I use fate?
Sure. You can also use silvery barbs. Oh wait, you did your action. Yeah, you can use a fate die if you want to.
Damn it!
You got an 8. Okay, so it manages to lift you up and throw you 15 feet backwards, which you hit the wall, it would take bludgeoning, but you're immune to bludgeoning. So you're fine.
I understand. I can't do any attacks of opportunity.
Right, you are currently 15 feet away from it, and it is frustrated at you, but you didn't take any damage. Because I forgot about that fact. So, Alder, it suddenly dawns on you that these things are not as scary as you thought before, because you just remembered they can't hurt you, really, other than their gaze. Seemingly. From what
And
you
as
know
long
about
as
them.
I keep myself at least looking away until I'm within that 10-mile range, I can do the attacks.
You just need to protect the others, is the thing, because the others are still susceptible to its attacks. So, with that, Zorro, you're up. It is now Zorro's turn.
I swear if you're going to recommend what I think you're going to do.
Zorro has an idea.
I
Is it going to be a
I-
fastball special? We'll wait to see.
I swear!
also happen. I have my own idea as well.
Cool.
Are you both going to fastball special? The dual fastball special.
You take. I will take the villagers out with super speed. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. Sorry, what was your question, Rattle?
I was gonna tell him not to do that yet. I was gonna see if I could try to channel the energy to see if I can launch it out of my mouth.
Oh, you're going to try and do your breath attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Zorro, how are you going to carry the people? Because, like, you have enough strength, but you only be able to do it, like, a few at a time if you're picking them up. So do you have some bigger way to do it, or are you just going to be doing, like, a few people at a time?
Alder
But
said
I know
to look in their eyes.
if I gotta do it, I know I will get hurt from it as well, since my magical organ is gone.
I will share details on that in a bit, Rattle, when it gets to your turn.
Okay.
It is not your turn. I will open a hole first so I got nothing blocking me and carry one at a time. Okay, so you're going to try and super speed past the Umber Hulks to get up to the sewer grate. Open the sewer grates. And then to get the citizens up? They are vulnerable to radiance, and they have a gaze that can...
Yeah, Alder would just say that to both Rattle and Zorro.
I believe it was already staged to Zorro before by Rattle, yeah.
What do you mean Zorro's still saying this again? Also, tell the
Also,
NPCs.
also, can't we have an eye code when we're facing them?
What was that suggestion, Rattle? I couldn't quite understand you.
Will we have an eye code to face them, be not be affected by them?
I core to face them to be affected them? What?
Will we have an eye code? Wouldn't that make us be unaffected?
Oh yeah, if your eyes are closed, you'd be unaffected. All you need to do to not be affected by their gaze is to not look at them. As long as you're not looking at them, you're good. So yeah, okay. So, Zorro, you have the speed to be able to accomplish this, but you currently can only zoom past them to get to the sewer grate, because using all of your speed with where you currently are, you can only do one trip at a time, either to there or back. It's going to take quite a few turns for you to do this fully, but you can do this strategy. If you zoom to them, though, they will get an attack of opportunity against you unless you have some ability that prevents that.
The Godspeed chip?
Does the Godspeed chip prevent it? Let me actually double check, because I know it does give you freedom of movement. And does freedom of movement? Freedom of movement. Finally, for the duration, target's moves are affected by difficult terrain. Also, the match reduces target cannot be paralyzers. Also, you can spend 5 feet to automatically escape any grapple, and finally, underwater does not impose. So nothing's there. Let me check the Godspeed. No, there is nothing in the Godspeed chip that prevents you from being affected by reaction attacks.
Okay.
Being affected by opportunity. You would need something like the Ranger ability Zephyr Strike. Get that? Which is a Ranger spell. But
Oh yeah, I forgot I have that currently on me.
Uncanny Dodge allows you to better dodge dexterity save attacks. Attacks above you. Double check that, but...
Oh wait, also they have to roll the wisdom.
When an attacker that can see you hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the damage. Okay, fair. So yeah, he could use his reaction to have the damage. Also, what was that? Pika?
You have to roll the wisdom save at the end of their turn.
Correct. Let me go ahead and do that. What's your DC again?
17. Fail. Fail.
Yes. Do they gain advantage or anything? Or is it just a save?
No.
Okay. Thankfully, their wisdom is low. Their con and strength is really high. All their other stats are kind of low.
I can hold this up to a minute.
By the way, you want to know how ridiculous their strength stat is?
Hmm.
They have a strength stat of 36.
Oh no.
And a con of 20. Okay. You can uncanny dodge to have the damage, yes. So, would you like to try and move past it to get to the sewer grate, Zorro? You then open it.
To be fair, at least the female isn't doing anything thanks to confusion.
Yes, it also cannot take reactions. Oh, right, you move past them. The male tries to swipe at you with one of its claws. Which you can use uncanny dodge to lessen the damage. I can close the dozer. I don't need a dozer. I'm waiting for the day that you guys figure out how to recruit a dozer. Somehow. I know somehow you're going to figure out a way to do that. Either to recruit one or become one.
I still like how Alder is just poisoned, and yet she's still doing the shit.
Alright, does a 29 hit? Throw. I believe that does in fact hit. But let me double check. No, your armor class is 31. That does not hit. So, it takes a swipe at you, and you manage to dodge out of the way, get to the manhole cover, and pry open the manhole cover. When you look up, you see that you are just outside the city limits. Limbo out, yeah, you limbo underneath the claw as you're going. You see you're outside the city limits, and there is a few, people patrolling around this area. However, they don't notice you, and they don't notice the sewer, and they're about 100 feet away.
So somehow I'm the only one that doesn't have higher than 20 AC.
That's because you don't currently have your armor right now.
That's also because you're talking to a werewolf and a Zorro.
The Zorro who has Mr. Super Speed. His speed does increase his armor. But yes, you're the only one without armor that high.
I only have AC of 14.
To be fair, well, okay, you'll have much better armor when you get your... Sorry, you'll have much better AC when you get your armor back. And also, to be fair, the villagers have really low AC. They have ACs of 8. The villagers. Alder has no armor currently. Oh, right, you... Wait, no, I thought you had power armor. Never mind. I forgot you...
Remember, hers broke and hers lost power while mine broke.
Alright. You used your action to open the, you used your interaction to open the sewer cover. So you still have your action and bonus action if you'd like to, I don't know, Radiant Blast them or something. Since you're within range currently. Because you're at the sewer.
He's calling the shield guardians.
Phone call the shield guardians. Alright, so you used your interaction to do that. You used your action to call the shield guardians. Zorro, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Roll high, roll high.
I would be preferable, yes. Not roll a 1 again, shall we? $31. Okay, everyone remind me, where were the shield guardians before all this?
I think at the gas station still.
Okay. Because I honestly kind of lost track. Alright, I'm just going to assume they're actually at the gas station. Trust you guys. So, They're currently at the gas station, and I believe the gas station owner is still there, too? Or is he somewhere else?
He's somewhere else, I think.
Alright. So, Zorro, you call them at the gas station. They're at the gas station currently holding down the fort. They said nothing much has happened. Where are you? And do you relay to them your location, Zorro? Or
Ah, no.
you should be able to see those roles, dear Guardian. You're probably in DM mode.
No,
Okay. I just made 3 private roles. Okay.
I'm
You
not in
relay
DM
them your
mode for
location.
this.
Second.
I don't have DM mode for this campaign.
Fair enough. They relay them your location. Multiple things happen. Number one, you notice a few of the corporate guards look towards your direction, and they say, the signal is coming from over there. It seems like they caught that you're doing the radio signal. However, number two, you get a call from Bolt.
Joey, what the fuck are you doing?
So, Zoro, do you pick up the phone for Bolt, or do you leave him on unanswered? Oh yeah, that also reminded me of something that I need to do after this. Pick up the phone right away and give two shoulder yell, help! Bolt says, what did you get yourself into now? Fine, fine. What do you need? You owe me for this. Alder, you're not part of this conversation.
No, I said that as like me and you.
Oh, right, fair.
To be fair, mark the exit with an X.
Yeah. Loud out of the city, the corp, 2 bugs hitting like dozers. I am actually going to make a wisdom check for Bolt. I don't know how well he knows Emberhooks. What would Bolt's nature check? I'm gonna say he's +5 because he looks a lot. He doesn't actually have a stat. 9. He has no idea what you mean by bugs that hit like dozers. Well, I mean, he knows that they hit like dozers, but he has no idea what kind of bugs. He goes, do you need extraction? Like, are you looking for backup? Are you looking for a way out? Or are you just telling me this to tell me this, Zorro? You guys have handled dozers before, for whatever. And there's corporate
Closest
nearby?
to Alder.
What was that, Chica?
Closest to Alder.
About 60 feet away, and also Alder can't hear the conversation. You can only hear Zorro's side of it.
Damn it. I was about to say, it's like they're digging into the walls!
You could yell that if you want to. The other folks
I
already know
am.
you're here. Alright. He happens to hear that through the call, and Bolt doesn't quite know how to react to that, but notes it down anyway. All of them, he goes, you said there's corporate nearby? What kind of corporate? Are we talking about guards, tanks? What are we talking about? Which you do see there is currently a squad approaching, but since you are so close outside the city gates, you do remember that there is tanks patrolling inside the city gates, but there's currently none coming towards you. The guards
We
do
need
not
some
seem to have
rage.
noticed Zorro. So go ahead.
We need some rage.
Yeah. It also seems like there might be a dozer coming towards you, Zorro. Alright. Well, Zorro, here's an idea. Are those bugs pissed off at you or just in general?
Tell him the truth. That Alder did it.
Bolt has an
They were
idea.
blocking the way. I thought I could make them scared.
Alright, so this is what you guys gotta do. I can't get support out there right now, but if those bugs are attacking anything to make a sound, you retreat your men backwards, let corporate come into here, and let corporate fight the bugs.
Be careful of their eyes. Their eyes see weird things.
No, they. So, Zorro, make a retreat with your allies and make sure the bugs get in the way of corporate. Over and out, and then he hangs up. So, there's Bolt's idea for dealing with it. Yep. Alright. You currently have no more movement, so you cannot do that this turn, but that is what you know that you'll do on your next turn. You used up your entire turn to do that call. So, also tells NPCs, there's corporal. You will say that on your next turn. Alright.
My turn.
The guards are before you.
Oh.
However, the guards, seeing Zorro run past there and not sure what we're fighting yet, they just kind of stand guard in front of the civilians in case anything comes around the corner, because nothing's come around the corner yet. So now,
Alder
Rattle,
would
it's
just.
your turn.
Alder would just
I'm
make
gonna
the case
move
that-
up to. I'm gonna move up right here, and
Alright.
close my eyes and try to breathe out the, while focusing on the energy.
Alright. So, you focus on the energy and close your eyes. Give me a constitution save. 27. You passed. So, you feel a deep upwelling within you that you have never felt in your life, but immediately feels very familiar. And a deep roaring scream come out of your being as you roar with the wrath of a dragon and spray these bugs with, I think deep ones is gravity magic, if I remember correctly.
Gravity magic.
You spray them with the sheer concussive force of the Earth's gravity.
You've got to teach me how to do that.
So, I am going to do something special. Since this is your first dragon breath, this is not a dragonborn dragon breath. You just unleashed an actual adult deep dragon's breath. Because it's your first time.
Okay.
Now I get to look that up. So, adult deep dragon. You just did Nightmare Breath, which has the following effect, and I will go ahead and post it here. The dragon exhales a cloud of spores in a 60-foot cone. In this case, it's a concussive wall of force. Each creature in that area must make a DC 16 wisdom save. On a failed save, they take 6d10 psychic damage and are frightened of you for 1 minute. On a successful save, they take half as much damage with no additional effects. A frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the self on a success. So since this is concussion, not that, I will go ahead and change the frightened to, well, yeah, no, they'll still be frightened. Yeah, frightened is fine. So, wisdom saves. Let's go ahead and make some wisdom saves.
Also, wouldn't the corporate people be hurted as well?
They're not in here yet. They're still
I
way
meant-
up on the surface. They aren't able to hear any of the fighting.
No, I meant because of the manhole grate is open.
The manhole grate is open, yes, but all of the sound coming out of the manhole grate will be going straight up, not out. They're currently 100 feet away from the manhole grate on the surface. So
Okay.
if they hear it, they would barely hear it. However, for everyone else, I would like everyone else here to give me a Constitution save because of how freaking loud this is. Specifically for Alder and Zorro. Because of how loud it is. Alright, the first one fails. The second one also fails. I'll go ahead and make con saves of all of them too. Pass, pass. Okay, so they passed. You passed, Alder. Zorro, you failed, so you are now deafened for the next until the end of your next turn. Meaning you can't hear anything until the end of your next turn. But Alder is not. So, alright, they will take the full 6d10 psychic damage and are frightened of you for 1 minute.
So you want me to roll the damage?
Yeah, roll 6d10. 24. They both take 24 psychic damage and are reeling, and they're frightened of you. Frightened means they cannot willingly move any closer to you on their turn. As long as you are within sight of them. And they're currently just kind of moving backwards a little bit in fear.
I also feel like I would be panting from releasing that.
Yes, you gain, because it was so forceful, you will gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
That took your action. What would you like to do with your bonus action? Yeah. Or like the fight where you see like the little guy that's getting beat up and pushed around just says enough and screams it, and all the bad guys just stop and look at him. Because Rattle was beaten in on death's door earlier. He's very much that anime character. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Rattle? You have a bonus action and you used your movement. You have a bonus action.
No.
Alrighty. We will go back to Alder then. What were you gonna say, Rattle?
But that was unusual.
It was unusual, but it felt good for you. It felt like something you've been needing to do for a while. Alder, that genuinely impressed you.
I would gently clap.
Welcome. Rattle, unlock sound bidding.
Wouldn't Alder be behind me now since she was knocked away?
Yes, she is currently behind you. She's about 10 feet behind you. Because she is 10 feet behind you, the Umber Hulks are currently 20 feet in front of Rattle, and... Sorry, are currently 10 feet in front of Rattle, and then Foxy is like... Sorry, Zorro is like 70 feet away.
What would the townspeople and the guards reaction to me releasing it?
They didn't see you do it. All they heard was a massive roar that sounded like a great beast, and they're kind of terrified, thinking that was the creature you're fighting, not you. They thought that was the creature you're fighting. They didn't realize you unleashed that noise. So they're kind of just standing back and just hoping it doesn't come for them.
Alder moves.
I was staying at the field.
You were. Well, okay, we're not going to argue about that. Alder, what are you doing?
Alder moves 20 feet, since while poisoned, that's all she can do.
Yes, she moved 20 feet. That is close enough to get you within base contact. This is not tabletop game. Get you within melee range of the two Umber Hulks, who are currently terrified of Rattle and staring at Rattle. Though you
I just quickly tell Ralph, you've got to teach me how to do that later.
Are you going to avert your gaze?
I'm going to put a... Oh, I don't. I have a cloth. I have cloth from somewhere.
You can put cloth on your ass. Yes.
And direct the same thing with the other Alder as
Your
boop.
mirror. You don't currently have. Well, use a bonus action to make a mirror image. Is that what you're doing?
Hey,
You know what you
yes,
could do? You could put on the cloth and then make a mirror image, and the mirror image will have the cloth on it. Because
that's
it
what I'm gonna
copies all
do.
your current gear. So, go ahead.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. So, you put your cloth on, you have like a bandana thing that's around your eyes, and then you just see yourself go into a stance, and then a duplicate of you appears. And I assume you're just going to start wailing on these things, or what are you
I'm
going to do?
Denom!
You're going to bite them. They bit you. What are you going to do? Bite back! Oh, let's see. It's just slowly, Alder is just slowly turning into Pac-Man. Terrible things. DC 12 would be Chris. Oh god, I'm not imagining an Umbral Hulk with lycanthropy. I'm gonna make the lycanthropy check for them. Alright, you do not have advantage. Do you? You have advantage for anything?
I don't think I'm not evil too.
Yeah. Rattle did use the Fusro Die. Yeah, that's basically what he used.
I
Except without the
can get
knockback.
advantage, I think,
How?
but I don't know how.
No. Then you. You missed. That first one just glanced off the armored heavy plate.
I'm gonna use a fate.
How many fate do you have?
2 more.
Okay. I'm surprised you got so many, but alright. Use a fate. Remember after hearing word. You got the buddy next to him. Hi, my name is Therapy. That hits. You managed to actually hit into a vulnerable part between the shells. They are resistant to piercing damage, though. So, wait, do your jaws count as magical?
Yes.
Then,
For overcoming
go ahead.
resistance.
Yep, that overcomes it because they're bludgeoning piercing section from non-magical sources. So, yep, you bite in and sink into their flesh, and I'll have them make a Constitution save.
I shall eat a part of you.
It saves on the lycanthropy save. Alright, so you consume it, bite into it, and it does taste, in fact, like crab. It tastes like dirty, few-day-old crab, but it tastes like crab. It takes 13 piercing damage. Go ahead and roll again.
Damn
Alright.
it!
That misses. And are you going to make a bite with your echo as well?
You know what? I'm going for the real thing.
I mean, it's the same bonus, so. You know what I just realized? Your claws are dual wielding, aren't they? You can make 2
Yes.
attacks per thing, so you actually have another claw attack. I forgot about that because that stacks an extra attack. I should have counted that earlier. I apologize. I didn't read that. Both of those missed, by the way.
And surge.
Action surge to what? Do 2 more claw attacks?
Do what I'm gonna do. Another
Because like,
do a spell.
what are you going to action surge spell for?
Guiding bolt.
Okay, another guiding bolt. You are within 5 feet, so you're going to have disadvantage. You already have disadvantage. You're not looking. Well,
And close
no.
quarter shooter.
You have close quarter shooter. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. That still misses though, because they have it. Their AC is too darn high. It keeps hitting the shell and bouncing off. I imagine all their Kathangs to be the monster eating.
They were both. Considering the fact of the lore of Cathang was coming up, and Alder having her own shit.
Yep. Alright.
This Alder, freaking Kitsune character from Pathfinder can all make an adventuring party of their own where they eat people.
That would be hilarious. Also, you feel as if your blood is boiling. You need to give me a constitution save.
Constitution save?
Yep. Your blood is currently boiling with the ferocity of battle.
I am healthy.
You feel this boiling gives you a surge of energy. You get an additional action surge. What would you do with it?
Screw it.
You're doing more bites? Okay. Another 2 bites, got it. That misses.
That also misses.
That also misses. So, just curiosity going through things. Rimaru, what are you doing with Alder?
Alder's just slowly becoming corrupted, just like.
You do feel like there's a force compelling you to fight and fury and it's
Just like the idea that like Alder's just smirking widely as she's doing this.
I'm glad Foxy knows what I was hitting at.
yeah.
Just said I'm gonna just take a nap.
Which, to be fair, you being in their face doing this is definitely drawing their attention, and considering you're the tank of the group right now, it's a good idea.
Yeah, like Alder's just making sure if Zorro's taking people while freaking 2v trying to 2v1.
Alright, so it is the start of the Hulk's turn now. They are still under the effects of confusion, so I need you to roll me some d10s.
Will they hit themselves?
They are also scared of me.
They are also frightened of Rattle, meaning they cannot move closer to Rattle and are confused. So, I need you to roll me a d10
We are starting them with status effects.
Yes.
I would have just joked about that.
Stacking Pokemon debuffs. I mean, to be fair, Alder's basically a Pokemon. Let's be honest.
It's kind of a buy as well.
Alder's not a Pokemon. Alder's basically a Digimon.
Cyberpunk, suddenly Pokemon MD. Give me some D10 rolls, please.
Okay.
First one to be for the female, second one to be for the male. Okay, so that's the female and that's the male. So...
One still can't move!
So, the female uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. Determine the direction, roll a d8, and assign a direction to each side face. The creature doesn't take action on this turn.
Also, the direction can't come towards us.
Can I make it go into the water?
It's... You're all currently standing in, like, 1 foot deep water. There's no, like...
Can I make it go in, like, this water?
No, because that's in the main room. And it would have to move closer to Rattle to be able to do that.
Damn it. I thought I could, like,
the only directions you can make it move is either into the wall or towards Zorro.
You know what? Into the wall, let's go!
Well, you have to roll me a d8. So 1 through... Okay, so it runs diagonally away towards the wall, and I'm going to have it make it runs smack into the wall at full speed. But because it's a tunneler, it just starts digging its way through the wall as fast as it can, which it can dig 10 feet of rock in one turn. So you see it just starting to rip its way through the sewer wall, and suddenly it occurs to you, wait, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe the structural integrity of the sewer might have a problem.
I just quickly said, it's like, we need speed up.
Alright, so the second one doesn't move or take actions on its turn. So you have successfully locked down both of these things for their entire turn. Zorro, you go.
But do you mean like this is what it was doing?
Yes, that is what it was doing. No, you can't see it all. The people on stream can't see it, but it's the Looney Tunes thing just running directly through a rock wall. Notably, on the male can take a reaction, just can't take an action or move.
Don't forget the whiz save.
Oh right, they both take a whiz save. They need to go take a whiz. Okay.
Against 17, let's go. Fail.
Yep. And
Fail.
they are still confused. You got these bugs on lock. I was a little worried given their damage output, but
Their damage. I just like an Alder immediately sees it. It's like, I got this.
Oh god. So Zorro, you're up. They seem to just be kind of making buffoons out of these bugs. Corporate is currently approaching you. It is now only 70 feet away instead of 100 feet away.
I like that everyone's afraid of Rattle, and Alder's just like, cool, teach you that later. And continues.
Well, to be fair, it's only the guards and the villagers that are afraid of Rattle, and they're not even afraid of Rattle. They're afraid of whatever made that noise.
Meanwhile, Alder just gets hit by a wall, still going. No visible damage. Gets bit by the no visible damage. Bites into them and actually does damage.
Yeah. So the corporate is currently 70 feet away. Zorro, what would you like to do? The creatures seem to be quite distracted. Would you like to go down to go try and grab a citizen, or go?
Also, so is deafened as well.
Zorro is deafened. Yes, he cannot hear anything. So okay, Zorro runs by all of you guys and says, "Let corporate come down here and fight the bugs," and starts running towards the villagers. Meanwhile, I'm going to have one of them take a reaction, try and hit him.
The only one here is the male one.
Yeah, the male one can take a reaction to attack of opportunity.
The female is just like, bye-bye!
The female is just very confused. It's just trying to leave. 32
Hold on.
hits. I am going to roll damage.
Hold it! I shall stop that.
You use what? Sylvie Barbs? What are you using? Sylvie Barbs. Okay, it will re-roll. 43! Hit that time.
I'm getting the advantage to Foxy.
Alright, so Zorro. So Zorro,
Zorro.
You have advantage, but you also got hit. The damage is 22. You take 22 slashing damage, Zorro. However, I assume you use your reaction to have it because of Uncanny Dodge?
I thought that automatically activates.
No, it requires a reaction to do Uncanny Dodge. You're thinking of the evasion one. Or carry fireballs.
Yeah.
Noah said yeah.
Okay, so you only take 11 damage, Zorro. You're down to 61 HP as you run past and warn everyone. So, the guards will listen to you, the guards and civilians will listen to you and just kind of back up into one of the other sections of the sewer. Do you do anything else on your turn, Zorro, or do you just make sure that they're safe and just stay away? Because you used your movement, but you still have your, action and stuff. Also, I didn't bother for stealth with him because I assume you're trying to get corporate to come down here.
Yep.
Okay. Warn the fighters. Alright, so he warned both of you that this is the plan that Bolt had. And assuming that it comes from Bolt, I'm pretty sure that would make even Alder listen. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. It would be the guard's turn. I already explained what they're doing. So, Rattle, it's now your turn. You hear about this plan. What would you like to do? You also remember that the main thing keeping them from advancing through the sewer right now is them being frightened of you.
Uh, You guys hang back. I'll try to keep them from moving forward to us.
Right, so
I'm gonna hold my action to release that shout again, or roar.
you actually roll me a d6. See if it's recharged still. 5. It has not. You do not have the ability to do that again. However, you never rolled for a Clockwork Dragon. Roll me a d6 for the Clockwork Dragon, see if it recharges.
Oh.
3. It did. Roll me twice because you forgot to roll last time. 5. The Clockwork Dragon has recharged its breath. So I assume the plan for you is you're going to hang around here until corporate get down here, and then you're going to leave, then let corporate fight it.
I was gonna hold it till I can release that dragon roar again.
Well, you don't know if you're going to be able to.
I was just staying here so that uh, uh giant thing doesn't come after us.
But currently, it cannot pursue you because it is frightened. So you're going to stay here so it doesn't come out to the rest of them. All right. Is that the end of your turn then? Are you going to do anything on your turn? Are you going to do anything with Clockwork Dragon?
I did tell Alder to come back here.
All right. We will resolve that on Alder's turn.
And I will have the clockwork dragon ready its fire breath by holding its action with it.
Okay, so it's holding its action to fire breath. Got it. Alder, your turn. You just heard about this plan and all this stuff going on. What would you like to do?
Alder's tempted to bite it again.
Alder, get back here.
I just love the mental image of like you being caught between the two, so you just do one more bite for the road and then leave.
He's...
Alright. Give me one more set of bite attacks.
No, not got him up.
I mean, that might be more effective if you hit. But... Show me potato salad. Wait, are you attacking the male or the female?
The only males here, except the female left.
There is both the male and the female Umbral Hulk left, and they're in melee combat with both, so... Which one are you
Which
targeting?
is the one that didn't dig?
The one that was digging was the female. The one that tried to attack Zorro was the male.
Male.
Alright, so you missed on the male. Go ahead and give me another roll.
Can I re-roll that? Using the last feat?
Sure. You can use fate on anything.
Hey. Boop.
Nat 1 and Nat 20. Well, you don't have advantage, so that's a fail.
I just realized, would I have advantage if I used fate or no?
No.
Oh, no,
you could use
like,
advantage to give yourself fate, but you did not. You used it to reroll. Like, you use fate, you could use the fate to give yourself advantage, but you did not. You rerolled. I said that backwards. I said advantage to give yourself fate. No, that's not how that works.
I can hit it.
You have one more attempt. Sorry, you have 2 more attempts. That's crit. That hits. Alright. You managed to rip into one of its claws, and, give me a strength check.
And I have the claws weapon.
Give me a strength check. I'll see if you can rip it off.
I like how you can tell how excited I am.
Yes. Not with that strength roll, no. But you have
Wait, I
one
have
more bite
inspiration.
attack.
I have inspiration.
You used all your inspiration. That's what the fate was.
But I also have inspiration below it, which I don't understand.
That is inspiration.
Oh.
You used up your inspiration. Um. So yeah, no, but you do have one more bite attack, so you can make one more attempt at it because you have your mirror. Keep your mirror down. You want to do one more attempt. No, that does not hit. So you did not rip off the claw, but you did get a chunk of meat.
Action surge.
You already used your action surge.
Wait, did I?
Yes. You used your action surge and the bonus action surge I got you because of the boiling blood. You already used your action surge. So you now move out of the way at this point, I would assume? Or are you going to be stubborn and continue sticking around? Alright, you actually move out of the way. Got it. So currently the only one left in that hall is Rattle. Who they are currently frightened of. Alright, so that is the end of your turn. The Umbral Hulk's turn. Goes. I will need you to roll me some d10s.
Who?
Alder, because they're the ones that did the confusion spell.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I could have done this GM roll.
Well, you can't do GM rolls.
No, mine has like a button that could boop.
Anyway, both of those are the creature doesn't move and can't take actions.
That's how I got happy.
They're just both stuck there. So they're just kind of standing there, staring at Rattle, not knowing what to do. Rattle's just kind of standing there, not staring at them because, but kind of standing there with his eyes closed.
I just realized Alder is basically Rocket Raccoon with the arm.
Kind of, yeah. Also, I just realized this is the standing here. I realized. Zorro, you're up. What do you want to do? You're currently in front of all the villagers, waiting for. You see Alder approaching you. Rattle staying behind. Do I do anything? Corporate moves 30 more feet closer. Oh, right, I need to say.
Does it being scared of me?
No, it's a whiz save for.
Did he break it?
For the confusion.
I don't understand how you guys can be weak to break your legs. Fail.
Yep, they both failed. Rattle did not break his legs, no. Alder, would you like to explain to Zorro why Rattle stayed behind? Because you actually are aware as a character.
Rattle's gonna charge his dragon breath.
That's not the entire reason. Are you going to say the other part, or is that all you're going to say?
No, Alder would say everything that she heard from him.
That they are also frightened of him. And thus, they cannot move closer while they are frightened.
Alder would just say, just plug your ears.
Also, Kit, so Kit's here with us?
Zorro can hear again because his deafened went away at the end of his last turn.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can hear now. So Zorro, what do you like to do on your turn? Are you going to try and grab Rattle, or? Corporate is still a bit not in the sewer yet. Right? Confusion's coming in clutch here.
It's such a niche spell that nobody uses it often, but yay!
You stopped like the big fight for the sewers. This is the thing I was building up for a while. It's just gonna be completely shut down by this. That and the fact that you're immune to the damage, and I forgot. That's fine. Ready gun to kill a dozer in case things go wrong. Fair enough. So you ready your sniper rifle at the things, just in case. No, why see you could... I mean, to be fair, all that gun is going to do is tenderize them.
I wouldn't.
Ooh.
I wouldn't also have to move down to here to talk to him.
Yes, they just didn't. They were lazy. Not moving.
Alder can't move that fast.
I moved it with him.
Don't forget Alder's poisoned.
Yes, Alder is poisoned. They had disadvantage on attack rolls and... But you had disadvantage on all those attack rolls before. But whatever. You didn't deal significant damage to the Hulks, so it ultimately will not end up.
Maybe I crack their shell and start eating them if that helps.
You got it through joints. You did not crack their shell yet. Cracking their shell would be knocking them to half HP. You kept nipping away at all the joints in their shell.
Also, it's hard for me to like move my token around because for some reason my computer has an issue with the map being like this. Oh, now I fix it.
Yay. Oh, what time is it? Actually, you know what? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Let's take a small break. I want some water. I didn't realize how much time it was. Oh, get up,
Okay.
stretch your legs, grab a drink, and grab a snack. Back. Also, Zorro wants to know, Alder, if you'll save a piece of the seafood.
Yes.
Alright. We will be on break. Hang on. I'll be back. See you later.
Hmm?
He said to let him know when we're all back.
Okay. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Thank you.
Tell Foxy.
Yeah, well, are you two on break still at all, or no?
New.
No.
I'm dancing.
Alright. Dancing to the music every day. I like that. Alright, let me drag the on break thing scene. I went and grabbed a spoonful of butter, and I didn't realize I had already nearly 3 hours.
Yeah.
It means we could probably wrap up the stream pretty soon here if we want to, but if you guys want to go longer, we can. You know,
I'm okay with going longer.
I'm okay
I'll,
with it as long as everyone else.
I like to continue as well.
Alright. Cool. Then we'll keep going. So, for last I thought it was
Alder
Zorro's
Nom.
turn. So go ahead.
Last time, Alder Nom.
Oh yes, Alder nodded a lot, but then eventually went back to the villagers. Now it is Zorro's turn. And
Sorry if you
Zorro,
can hear. Sorry if you can hear a cat meowing.
we cannot.
No, I can't.
But even if we
Eh,
could, all cats are welcome on. You're allowed pets.
Uh, the cat's name is Ham.
Ah, that sounds delicious. And cute. Yes, you can hold an action if you'd like to. Zorro, what action would you like to hold?
I remember he said he wants to hold a pistol attack weapon.
Oh, right, it was the shooting the dozer gun. That's what it was. Yeah, shooting the dozer gun in case there is something going wrong. Okay. Yeah, you are currently holding that action. The guards have their turn, so now Rattle, it is your turn. Corporate is not here yet, but the Hulks are still scared of you.
I'm still holding my actions.
Alright, so we go ahead and pass from your turn to
But
Alder then. Sorry, go
could
ahead.
could I could I roll to see if I can regain the shout thing?
Sure. 6. Okay. You feel a welling in you, but it's not nearly as strong this time as it was before. But you do feel something recharged with you. So to tell you how that works, you now have a normal Dragonborn's attack.
Eh.
You have a normal Dragonborn's Dragon Breath. The only reason why you did the adult one the first time around is it had been backed up for so long. You know, because you had never done a Dragon Breath before in your life. Before that one. But yeah, you won't be able to willingly do one that intense again unless you become a full dragon. However, you do notice something else, Rattle. Something remarkable. It feels like you might have that organ coming back.
I would have a surprise phase on me.
Yay, I'm not the only natural one to do magic.
Yeah, you might actually be able to start doing magic again. What was the thing that you said, Rattle?
I said I would have a surprise fate on me.
Yeah, surprise face.
Just like, welcome to the club.
Or stir it up like Ben 10 watch explosion. Yes, that is exactly what I was going for, is the Ben 10 stuff. You are correct. Yes, that big breath attack was the organ within you awakening again, based off your DNA.
Okay.
However, what triggered it is interesting, a very specific thing. But you do notice that there is weird things going on with all three of you currently. You're not fully sure why.
I. Ian, nothing bad is happening.
Well, the weird things have been mostly beneficial so far, but there is weird things happening with all of you currently.
I would also be checking to see if my wings have been restored from being healed as well from that energy.
Hey, Alder can perform magic just fine, right?
Yes. Um, your wings are not healed, but they do feel like they are starting to heal. Like they feel like they are starting to regrow faster than they should be. So they're not healed yet, but in an hour they would be.
I get fly again in an hour.
Which that might sound significant because um you effectively it does something. Sorry, not an hour. You effectively have the effects of a ring of regeneration currently. So you will gain, except it's a bit speed up. So you'll regain 1d6 hit points every minute, and then after an hour, you will regain a non-functional limb.
Okay.
You regenerate a limb. So basically, you have the effects of the regeneration. I can't see the fun now. Oh, it's because it's not regeneration. It's regenerate spell. Which don't know what the regenerate spell does. I will go ahead and post it. Actually, yeah. Here. Go ahead and mark this into your character sheet, Rattle. But I posted it in Roll20 chat. Basically, for the duration, you will gain 1 hit point at the start of each of your turns, 10 hit points per minute, and Oh, 2 minutes. Sorry, not 1 hour. My bad. Yeah, you're going to be regaining your wings in 2 Minecraft regen potion. I mean, this is a bit stronger than the Minecraft one. Let's be fair.
Where should I put it?
In additional features and traits, which is, I believe, in the lore section of your character. For those of you at home wondering why he is gaining this, full dragons have this ability.
Additional features and traits.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to look because I want to know to see.
Yeah, additional features and traits.
Wait, I knew that something up was happening with me and Rattle. I didn't know something up was happening with Foxy.
Yes.
The power of food.
Well, I mean, if you remember, the one of the biggest things that happened to Foxy recently is you touching him and causing his paladin mark to resonate and pull Cathanglis out of it.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Also,
His connection to Silvestro is seemingly growing and glowing currently.
also that the clockwork dragon came out of his head as well.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, and which led Cathanglis, which is gonna be a weird thing for Alder.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not full powered Cathanglis.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I would never let full powered Cathanglis into this campaign. You would break the
They
case.
would rewrite the sewer.
I'm barely letting Silvestro have any influence on the campaign.
I just used Sylvester just to have a personality of him in at the clockwork dragon.
Yes.
The only thing that happened with Cathanglis about Silvestro was, I mean, not Cathanglis, Alder about Silvestro is, Alder has Silvestro's mark.
Yes. Speaking of, though, we have been kind of forgetting that there's a turn order. So, since everyone is kind of just passing their turn and waiting around, should I just keep making wisdom saves for the Umbral Horrors until actually, could we just skip through to the Umbral Horrors' turn to see what they're doing while we wait for
Yes.
corporate?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Since everyone's just kind of sitting around waiting, so we'll go with the Umbral Horror currently. That was 3d10s.
I thought I clicked it twice.
I'll count the 3 and the 8. What do those do? The 3 is for the female. The female does take the action to move. The 8 uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined. So the man just fucking punches the female. Make a melee.
Probably out of frustration of what we're doing to it.
Baby.
I like if Alder's like participation in this is just like I did confusion.
Oh, you know what? No, it bites the female because it sees how much Alder was biting it and thinks, wait, does she like it when I do that? And just bites it. Mandibles attack. That's a 36. That hits.
Yay! My sushi!
19 piercing damage. Resisted, it does 9 piercing damage. How does speedrun breakups 101? Yeah, he bites her. She does not like it.
We're ruining these two mandibles.
What was that?
We are ruining these two mandibles.
Yes, you're ruining them. Alright, and now they will go ahead and make wisdom saves. Up. 13.
Fail. Fail.
I keep failing the wisdom save. Wait, what's your save, DC?
17.
17. Yeah, no, they keep failing. They only have a +1 to their save, so they need to roll a 16 or higher. So,
Yeah.
we skip through turn order again. Back to the Umbral Hulks. Roll me 2d10. That's a 1 and a 5. Okay, so what is the female doing? The female is doing the 1, so she starts going in a random direction again. Roll me a d8. Okay, 8. She starts running towards the manhole cover, where the corporate's going to be coming out of. And she moves at full speed and smashes the ladder. So the ladder's broken now. Because it gets hit with the full force of her entire body, it just cracks the steel of the ladder. Like, ahead.
I mean, I could jump out probably.
Oh, if we were to get to that, yes. The other one though, the 5, because you rolled 3 times. Alder and PC. What about Alder and PC?
I can Hulk jump out of there, and we can pass.
Not right now, Alder. Anyway, the male though is just kind of standing there dumb, like, what? I thought you liked it. Well, so she ran away because she's freaking out about that. Anyway, relationships with things. Also, I realized you should have been rolling d10s. Okay, well, no, sorry, the d8 was for the direction. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to make more wisdom saves.
We watch this comedy.
That's, 17.
Silvery barbs.
The female saves.
Silvery barbs.
You're not within range. You're way more than 60 feet away. I believe silvery barbs is 60 feet.
What is the range of?
Also, do you even have any first level spell slots left?
1.
Okay. But if the range is 120 feet, you can do it. But if it's 60 feet, no. No, it's 60 feet. You do not have the range to build silvery barbs that. So, the female snaps out of it after smashing the ladder. But the male is still stupefied, basically. However, at this point, you hear coming from the sewer grate, "Make way for the doze!" Ah! As he just lands on top of the female upper Hulk. You see a dozer just crash down into the sewer, landing on top of her with his machine gun, going, "What the fuck is this?"
My character would just be laughing.
I just like, Alder, not disturbed. Give me the sweet meat.
So, this is a comedy advance of him doing that. I'm gonna make a dex save for the dozer to see if he falls flat on his face.
My character is just laughing from seeing this.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Alder's making sure it got broken enough to dig in.
The dozer incredibly fails. It just falls flat on the face, lands face first on the ground, it jumps down, hits the thing, bounces off, slams into the wall, and just falls flat face on the ground. I'm gonna give the Umber Hulk a reaction attack, an attack of opportunity.
How did the others react to hearing me laugh?
Well, they're more reacting to the dozer. They don't hear you necessarily yet because he's making so much noise clattering down there. Have you ever heard, like, a bunch of marbles being thrown downstairs and just that clattering noise of them going down the stairs? That's the dozer right now.
Okay.
Let me... It's good. Okay, that's a 38. Does that hit the dozer? Yes, that hits the dozer. Roll damage. 24. It slashes a chunk into the dozer.
Come on, don't be weak.
He says, "The hell is this thing?" And just starts aiming his minigun to fire it point blank into the Umber Hulk.
Don't look at its eyes.
Oh, wait, he doesn't think to do that, so he's going to have to make the wisdom save first. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry, the charisma save.
Yeah.
Does he have charisma?
He has a -1 to charisma. He literally cannot succeed at this, because it's a 21. So, he gets mesmerized by the thing. I now need to. He cannot do anything for the rest of the turn until the start of his next turn, and he loses the last 1 hour of memory. And he forgets everything he's been doing in the past hour. Great. Just great.
I would still be laughing.
Oh,
Plan!
if I was there, I'd be laughing my butt off too, because it's still making it look stupid.
No,
I imagine the Benny Hill theme is currently playing in the background.
I like how Cathanglis is just playing romantic music and the Benny Hill theme at the same time.
Zorro is playing romantic music, and then you're playing the Benny Hill theme. Oh boy. The other Kurtbert guards, seeing the Dozer have this happen, are just all shooting down the from the sewer entrance down towards this thing. They're not going in here. They're like, we need backup. We need something bigger. The fuck is this thing?
Let me at it! I want its meat!
You're not anywhere near them. Why are you yelling at them? He goes, grenade! And they just all throw fragmentation grenades down there. Not even caring the Dozer is there. That is 4
The
fragmentation.
Dozer can tank it. The Dozer's the Dozer.
Yeah. Alright. So sorry, go ahead.
I can't read what that says.
As an action, a character can throw a grenade up to 60 feet away with the grenade launcher go up to 220 feet. Each creature within 20 feet of an exploding fragmentation grenade must make a DC 15 dex save, taking 5d6 piercing on his failed save half as a... Rattle is not within range of the fragmentation grenades.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not near them.
Right, because keep in mind, this is currently being thrown at the female that is directly below the sewer grate, and is about 60 to 70 feet away from Rattle. So, yeah. She's going to have to make 4 dex saves along with the Dozer. I'm going to have the Dozer do it first, because it's funnier. Fail, 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 fail. And now it's time for the Umber Hulk.
We could say this Dozer is a rookie.
Hold on, let's see what random...
Fail. What?
Umber Hulk, the male Umber Hulk can't even move.
It's not the start of its turn. They're just reacting to the fragmentation grenade. We already knew it wasn't the start of his turn because we rolled that earlier.
I haven't just made a joke.
What was... Oh, that he's a rookie. Those are...
Yeah.
Alright, so they are going to collectively do 20d6 piercing damage. Yeah, 20d6 piercing damage. That is 63 damage on the Dozer and the Umber Hulk. Half as much for the Umber Hulk because it has resistance. Does the Dozer have resistance?
Does it?
Let me double check. It has regen, I know that. Let's see. Stone's Endurance. It does have Stone's Endurance, so he'll use his reaction to reduce the amount of damage he takes by 1d12. It's been a while since I've used the Dozer. So. He also has Heavy Armor Master, meaning he is taking 3 less because it's non-magical, and reduction. And that's it. So he is taking 10 less damage, but besides that, he doesn't have any resistance.
I'm sorry, I just had someone DM me at the same time. I just decided you're cool. I'm like, what?
Interesting timing. Anyway, so he is down to 8 health. For perspective, the Dozer just lost half his health in one shot. from the fragmentation grenades and from the claw.
Do better!
Oh god. Yeah.
I just like imagine Alder just. Oh wait, no, Alder's there. Alder's not even anywhere near it. Never mind.
Oh, Alder is 140 feet away at least. Also, as for the Umbra Hulk, though, it has resistance to this, so it's only taking 22 damage. Sorry, yeah, 32 damage. But that's still a good amount. It is currently bloody. It just now hit half health. Everyone hears explosions and the screaming of corporate guards as they just all collectively say, "What the fuck is that thing?" It seems like corporate didn't know this was down here.
They would also hear me laughing before the explosion.
Yeah, and Alder would be laughing too, as well as Zorro, even though... Yeah. So, that's currently happening. So, how do you all want to handle this? Rattle, do you want to try and leave at this point? And just let them fight this thing?
My food!
I had thought up something.
Oh?
I was planning on combining my breath attack with the Clockwork's fire breath.
Doing both at the same time to do, like, some combined attack?
Yeah, like it would be like a fiery nightmare.
Interesting. You would only be able to reach the male with it, because the others are a little too far away for the breath attacks currently. You have to move closer if you want to get the others.
Yeah, I will do that.
You'll move closer so you can get the male, the female, and the dozer.
Yes. It would also go up out the manhole, right?
It would not go up the manhole, no, because, like, this is a 30-foot tall ceiling, and the manhole covers at the top of that, so it's not going to reach up that far.
Okay.
You did hear them say, though, they are calling for backup.
I'm still gonna do that breath attack before falling back.
Alright. Go ahead. Go ahead and do the breath attack with both you and the dragon and retreat. And after you all retreat, I have two things I wanted to say. One, Chica, do you have rope trick?
Yes. I have one final cast of rope trick.
You could rope trick everyone out of there, because I don't believe there's a size limit on rope trick, is there?
No.
So you can get all the civilians into the rope trick. I'm pretty sure. So you guys could just rope trick out, take a short rest, and have just corporate deal with these creatures. Which, by the way, Sheikah, give me a perception check. And I'll actually have both Sheikah and Alder give me a perception. Not Sheikah and Alder.
Oh.
Alder and Zorro.
This I have advantage on, by the way.
Perception?
I always have perception thanks to my keen hearing and smell.
Yes. Rattle, what were you saying?
What was the roll for my breath attack?
Your breath attack would use largely, let me actually look up what a dragon will. It's been a while since. Jam man. Technically counts as a ginger. Breath weapon would be, in this case, 30-foot cone, and it'd be a dexterity saving throw of DC 8 plus your con plus your proficiency.
Dex plus con?
8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. I'll resolve the perception checks after I help Rattle.
That would be 15.
Alright, so they need to make 15 for the save, and what's the Clockwork Dragon again? 11. Okay. We will say since you're combining them together, they combined have a DC 15.
Okay.
So, basically how it will work, they will only make one dexterity saving throw, and it will apply to both, but you basically roll both sets of damage. The damage for this is... What's your level? 11?
11.
Yeah.
It'd be 3d10 for the Dragonborn breath. Alright,
Oh, it does scale like a Dragonborn.
yes. Alright, so I will have both of them... I'll have all three of them make a dex save. So, the male failed.
You
The
know.
female failed. That third one was not a correct one. And now
Oh,
the
they don't
dozer.
stick a third one, no!
And now
The
the
third one
dozer.
was a mistake.
Yep. You said 15, right?
You said it was.
Yeah. So the dozer managed to save that one. The dozer's like, fuck that, and just rolls and then lets the female... Actually, no. The female is so over the dozer right now that it actually blocks it for the dozer. Not intentionally.
Okay. So, the dozer takes half damage.
Yes, the dozer takes half damage, the hulks take full damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Half damage is 14, and the other two take 28.
Yep. The other two take 28. So... And now you make your way out of there?
Yes.
Alright.
With
The Clockwork Dragon. Unless you're going to say something else.
I put up what I was doing in chat.
Well, the idea was you would make it back to the other people, and then Alder, which is now their turn, would use the rope trick and just let everyone retreat up into the rope trick and hope.
Yeah, I was using Expeditious with Retreat to get there faster.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. Good idea. I'm sure the dozer would be scared since they all know a creature that can breathe fire. Fair, but let's keep in mind they've seen your girlfriend and people like her. And your girlfriend can throw fireballs out of her hands. Also, corporate knows what Dragonborns are, but they thought they were extinct. And Dozer says, "The fuck is that thing? I thought we didn't have any more of those." So, Rattle, you have now made corporate aware that you are a Dragonborn and that Dragonborns exist again. That's good to know. Anyway,
But they didn't actually see me.
The dozer did because it thought it rolled out of the way, and it actually saw. And as Foxy Zorro pointed out, yeah. Why are you doing Zephyr's Strike? You're gonna do rope trick.
I was doing rope trick.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't mean to do Zephyr Strike.
It's fine. You have a piece of rope, right?
Everyone has it. It's part of their birthright upon getting the adventure.
Well, you need a piece of rope to be able to do rope trick.
Yes.
Okay, good. I was making sure, like, we have all this plan, and you go, wait, I don't have rope. And that's the big thing that causes us to fail. Alright. So you do the rope, so you kind of put this up in the air, and other people will freak out and go, here, let's go up here. Let's let them... I'm just going to pull a line from that. Let the demon deal with their demons.
So wait, you guys could go up first, since they are still scared of me.
No! Shit!
The Clockwork Dragon looks at Rattle and just says, get up here, you lug. And just flies up into the
Not
rope trick.
just the Clockwork Dragon. I think Alder herself would just like, get up. Before
I
throw
would
you.
tell you to tell people go first.
Right, everyone is going to slowly make their way up into here, and everyone can get up here in one round of turns, which the Umbral Horrors aren't going to try and stop you because they're currently very distracted by corporate.
I
However,
was gonna let Alder. I was waiting to tell people go first before coming up.
yeah, I understand. Um, yeah, and Zorro is going to stick around until the end after everyone goes up. I will point out though, remember that perception check earlier, Zorro and Alder?
Yeah.
You both heard more scraping noises coming from other parts of the sewer. It seems they might be
More
attracting more
delicious.
Hulks.
So we're good up here now.
Yeah. However, Alder, you had a weird bit of information pop in your head. You seemingly know now a map of the sewers, but you don't know how because you haven't been in the sewers before. Yet somehow you seemingly can remember the entire layout of this place.
And I will tell the others what happened with the dozer and the tail.
Alright,
Alder
so
would
once
just
everyone.
like go.
Hmm?
Alder would just goes like, so I have something weird happen. I know where we are. I know this whole entire sewer.
At this point,
I
I'm going to assume everyone is in the rope trick.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone is currently in the rope trick safe, and now it's just
I,
basically.
I was telling the other people about what happened with the dozer and the two mandibles.
Umbral Hulks. They are not called mandibles, they're called Umbral Hulks. They have mandibles on their face, which, if you don't know, is what those big pincer things out of their mouths are. Called mandibles.
Okay, but I was just telling them what's funny, what happened to them.
Yeah. You were telling them about that. Alder is telling them about the fact that they seemingly know things now and have weird stuff going on.
Uh, Also, sorry if I scared you with that roar.
Eh. I've
One of
seen
the guards
worse.
goes, "Wait, was you?"
Yeah.
Alder's just like, you could do better next time, buddy.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Just like the dichotomy. Everyone's like, I'm glad on your side. Meanwhile, Alder, you could do better next time. You can make it louder.
At also,
That.
I think my magical organ is coming back.
Oh, cool. I'm not the only one with one.
Looks at Zorro, who is a shifter and technically arms too.
I mean, if I fully want more magic, I could eat a certain plant that I have from the forest, but I don't want to deal with that. I only eat
Also,
for good.
um,
what I did also was healing me as well.
Speaking of, when you start to mention forest, Alder, you do notice something weird. Normally, the rope trick is just like an invisible plane of forest without anything in it. When you mention forest, the interior of the rope trick becomes a small garden glade with grass everywhere.
I think I may be gaining more magic.
I think we all are.
I think you. I mean, these things could have used more salt, but they were good.
Uh, Zorro, you, yeah, mountain. There is a mountain in the distance. Zorro, you notice, during this entire thing, you seem to be going even faster than you were before, somehow. You somehow even gotten faster. You feel like you're more zippy than usual. You feel like you have more energy than usual. You're less tired. You don't know why though.
Although please don't eat more slimes, because they are really bad for you.
And they seem to now have more powers on me.
Just be careful of the lady possessing you.
It's the worst that could happen. I become part gooey.
No, I mean like they would control your body.
I'm in control of my body, and I don't even understand how. Alder just says that with like just a blep.
Alder, make a deck save. Okay, Alder, you managed to move your head away as your arm gets jerked to try and slap yourself in the face. But you managed to dodge your own slap.
Was that from the slime?
No.
Me is arguing with me. Hold on a minute.
You're not gonna bite your own arm, are you?
I'm just gonna stop her.
While that's going on, Zorro, you can feel that you actually have gained an extra 30 feet of movement speed. You can actually write in your stat block now that you have an extra 30 feet of movement speed currently. Which, by the way, for the audience at home, these are not random power-ups. These are for specific reasons, but that's for the players to figure out why this is happening.
Alder's gonna basically have the same effect that Rattle does in the Stormfront campaign.
By the way, remember that thing I asked if you want spoilers earlier? Yeah, this is the thing. Related to this is what I was going to potentially spoil, but I have not spoiled it yet.
Alder's happily just like, I made a forest.
Yeah.
So the Mexico game for me was my thing.
Well, you have a couple of things going on.
Like, what is Alder's thing?
Oh?
You're not getting a specific thing. It's a general series of changes that are happening.
Oh, that makes sense with Alder.
Yeah, and like Rattle has some changes going on, Zorro has some changes going on, and Alder has some changes going on. And the only hint you have so far is they seem to be aligning with stuff you normally do or are associated with. Like, for example, with Rattle, if you notice, most of the changes going on with you are related to dragons. Most of the changes going on with Sheikah, aka Alder, are related to feral beasts. Most of the changes going on with Zorro is speed. So, what could that mean?
So I'm probably becoming more dragon than a dragonborn.
Possibly. You don't. But why, you don't know.
I'm becoming more druidish.
Yeah. Also, you notice,
Oh, I know what's happening. Puberty.
It's not puberty.
It's the Simpsons line. It's like, I know what's wrong with you. Puberty.
I'm just gonna bap us Alder.
Alder just laughs in response.
Zorro, do you have anything to add to this? This is fun. While this is happening, this is chaos in the background of corporate fighting the creatures, and we're just not paying attention.
What the hell? Why did I randomly get a message called slap those bananas?
And on that note, I think this is a good ending point for the stream.
You're becoming the flesh, Alder's becoming Alder.
So, all of you will get to take a short rest, and I think all of you get level up. You will all now be level 12. How's that sound?
I know where to put it.
What?
Yeah, all of you become level 12. If any of you would like clarification as to what's actually going on after the stream, I'll tell you. But otherwise, I'm fine leaving a mystery to see if all of you figure it out.
We do need to talk more, Bug.
Yes, we need to talk more. After the stream, though, I need to end the stream. So, thank you all for watching. If indeed you still are, I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye!
Yeah, I would like some clues on what's happening to us.
I'll go ahead and tell you at the end of